in, as has been the case for the past 3 sessions. I am not Josh. That is Josh. I am Ardanna or Joe, or come up with a name that is not Mom, and I'll probably reply to it. I'm looking at you, Charles, if you're here. And this is words. I'm talking too fast. And this is the third and final session of Shemshimes Bedtime Rhyme. I hope you've had fun so far. And I am joined by a bunch of lovely people who will be introducing themselves shortly. But first we have to do the mandatory spiel of stuff. First of all, Josh, could you talk to us about Ukraine, please?
I certainly can. Thank you very much for attractively pointing that out. Yes, Ukraine is a country in Eastern Europe, and it's currently being invaded by Russia, which sucks. So, we have 2 links in chat for the Emergency Action Appeal, which is an Australian group of charities putting money together to help those affected by the war in Ukraine, normally refugees. Over $4 million has been raised already, but any more digital pennies you could donate would be gratefully received. However, if you like a bit of bang for your donational buck, you could instead donate to the British Red Cross Appeal through the Dragon's Vault and buy a copy of the Compendium of Slavic Myth, which we have a copy donated that we are giving away this evening. So I will start that giveaway right about meow. And a giveaway has started. If you type !ticket in chat, you go into the draw to win a copy of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth, donated by the splendid Sir Terris. If, however, you do not win, don't worry, follow the link, go and donate your own self and buy one your own self and fucking have it. There you go, done, simple, easy. There you go, remember that one. Yes. Back to you in the studio, Ardanna.
That said, we also need to talk about our wonderful and brilliant sponsors, Woottenforge, who I am severely jealous of Josh and Karen having products by. I am still saving up to get my own because they are amazing. Products made by, what's it?
Aaron.
Exotic and Australian hardwood.
Yes. Made out of Australian and exotic hardwoods, yes.
That's...
Mostly reclaimed as well, which is very much my vibe. So they go and find old dilapidated and strip it back and make it all pretty and new, like this Jarrah one that I've got in front of me.
Oh yeah. And yeah, they are very easy to work with. If you're like me and don't live in Australia, don't go by the weird postal calculations on the website. Just talk to them directly and they will fix it for you.
Talk to me directly and I'll sort you out. Head to woodenforge.com/Corsairs Cove for our affiliate link, and we get a special little kickback, you bloody champion.
Yep.
Good on you.
Also, Sirenscape is what we're listening to right now, and the VTT of choice is Above VTT, which we're probably not going to be using, but it integrates D&D Beyond, which we will be using. And have I missed anything that we have to talk about?
Nailed it. Knocked it out of the park.
Then, thank you. Now we're going to go over to the more not mandatory but still fun part of players introducing themselves. And we're going to start with Josh.
Madame and Monsieur, Dama und Herren, and beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion, I be Josh the Pirate. You can find me here on my channel, Corsairs Cove, where I play D&D. Sometimes I run it, but not always. In fact, I am not even the primary DM of this month, which is insane for me to think, and really nice. I got a night off last night. It was weird. I didn't know what to do with myself. I made a chair. That's what I did. I made a chair and a massive thing of macaroni cheese. We're still eating it, Karen. It's taking ages. It's a massive thing. It's way too much. Other than that, if you like my majestic voice, but you think I can stand to tone the face down a bit, you can check me out in the podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the infamous and deadly pirate Scan Felspar und his little dragon, Rosh. The chair was not made of macaroni. The chair is an old, about 70-year-old little bucket chair. that I am recovering in blues, whites, and blacks. I'm doing a patchwork quilted cover for it, and I will put pictures up when I'm finished.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Beautiful.
Next up is Malaika.
Oh, hello. Hi, I'm Malaika Moon. I am a singer, performer, master of very few trades. I forgot what the saying was, but let me try that again. Jack of all trades, master of some. I'm here on my third attempt at playing D&D. So as I think I said last time, I am the very fresh newbie and everyone is watching me learn how to play this game in real time. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it.
Excellent.
Terris.
Oh, yes, me. Hi. Hello, everybody. I am your friendly neighborhood ferret, Sir Terris, and I am the little creature that bops around the internet playing D&D in various locations, mostly on Twitch, here today, often on Ardanna's channel, The Lore Right, and sometimes on Saturdays on a microbiologist channel. I'm always up for a game, so if I have a spare moment and you need a player, I will be there. And that is it.
And breathe. Daria.
Hello, my name is Daria. I'm an artist. You can find my art here and also on Twitter. And for me, you can always find me here playing Humble usually on Thursday, and on Mondays I'm on the Eldritch Scribe Twitch channel, also playing D&D.
Nice. And I am, like I said, I am Ardanna or Joe or the Lorite or
Oi.
Sometimes I go by Oi or you there. It doesn't really matter. Just pick a name and stick with it. I'll probably respond to it. I am the DM and the channel runner over at the Lorite, and I also play D&D over on a microbiologist and them, your DMs on Saturdays. If you want to catch up with what we have been doing so far with the 12 Days of Candlekeep, you can check that out over on YouTube, where I think last night's episode is already, or yesterday's episode is already up. I think so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Went up about 2 p.m. 2 a.m. morning.
And I already posted the socials, so I don't think we have to do that again. I think that's it.
And if you would like to join us on our Discord, you can.
Discord.
There.
Yes, Discord. There are a lot of pet pictures and D&D stuff there. So do come and join us. It's a lot of fun. With that,
under the couch.
And with that out of the way, if you are as comfortable as you are going to get, let's get this game started. Terris, would you give us a recap of what happened last time?
Many shenanigans. To be a little bit more specific, there was an awful lot of screaming that resulted in an awful lot of investigating, and the how to word this, rude kankus abounded. Some attackingness of shadow things and creepy vibes. There's a mystery afoot as to how to end the curse of the musical tome that is afflicting many of the party members and various characters along the way. And have I missed anything? Because
there was a theory,
that...
was there not? A theory
Yes.
of what to do.
To finish the rhyme, but how to do that? We're not sure.
I think... Oh yeah, I think Holly said that you needed to fix the book.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Bitson tried, but couldn't do it.
And then got yeeted into the ether.
It's probably
Yes.
it's probably for the best that Bitson got yeeted away. He had strong feelings about the book. unsafely strong feelings. Like, not safe for work feelings about the book.
Oh goodness. I didn't know it was like that.
I don't. Neither do I, but it's funny to imagine.
I mean, he was in love. He's in love with the book.
That sounds like something from Chuck Tingle. Anyway,
Yes, it does.
don't Google that, people.
Oh, if you're... safe search, but yes, it's worth looking, actually.
It is actually, it's quite funny.
It's glorious.
As someone who has no idea what that is, I'm gonna look into that later.
Chuck Tingle writes erotic novels, but they are very, very odd. Like, very, like,
very
not...
fun.
Yeah, they're very silly.
It's a good too. He's a good laugh.
Yes, Atraxis.
But yes, Josh, if we could have some spooky tunes,
Spooky
we
tunes.
can get this
Very well.
show on the road.
Also, I apologize right now if Whinging Cat is picking up on the microphone.
Hasn't yet.
Cat hairs. Cat hairs. Of course, I got a cat hair in my nose just as we're getting started. There we go. As the last flickering lights settle after everyone except Hjort got bamfed out of the Firefly cellar, Hjort, you see some new people and some known people arriving. And please, everyone except Hjort, roll me a dex save.
It begins.
Yes.
Alright. Nope. 8. I've only got a single level of barbarian, so I can't danger sense this either.
Oh, look at us. What are these?
21s. So what happens is
Yes.
Dolph lands and then everybody else lands on him.
Nice.
Sure, if you want to roll it like that, yes. Hjort,
I'm up for
you
this.
Suddenly... Hjort, you suddenly see Dolph materialize just above the granite table at the center of the circular room. You were upstairs, yes, you were.
Yeah.
And land on the table, on his front.
I'm
And
okay. I'm okay.
In that same breath, you see Damien and a person you don't recognize materialize just after him and unceremoniously landing on top of Dolph.
Ah! That's okay.
I'd worry that he damaged his brain, but I don't think there's much damage.
That was not pleasant. Please get off.
Damien, who's still in the suit and the shirt or the t-shirt over it, is also covered in green slime for some reason, and he like starts to get off and like tries to surreptitiously like leave some of the slime on Dolph so it's not on him.
Oh, I'm
and
sure
he tries
a lot.
to. Yeah, and he tries with a cleaner hand help Ariel down it. Here you go, lady.
Ariel is now dressed without her usual traveling cloak and has a garland decoration on her head and looks around in confusion. She's a little, because she's holding a tankard, she hands that to you rather than taking your hand. And as she's getting her bearings, she sees Hjort, narrows her eyes and is like, "You!" She hasn't forgotten.
To be fair, it was new to me at the time. I apologize. You, Damien, look rather interestingly attired. What happened to you?
Damien is like sipping from the tank that he was given now, and he's like, "Oh, I spent the last 2 hours in a stomach of a huge monster of some kind. It was not really pleasant, although my skin does seem a little refreshed. I think it's called a chemical peel. Oh, by the way, and with one of the hands, he ended with a very slopping sound. He gets out one of the cards, the calling cards, and he tries to hand it to Malaika. Oh, no, Ariel. Sorry, I forget names. Ariel, I don't know if you would take the green slimy card, but he's like, here you go, GMC Corporation.
She looks him up and down and then takes it with her index finger and her thumb, the very tip of it, and sort of holds it away from her body.
Sort of
She's like
casually
visibly
moving-
disgusted, but her tone is very polite when she says, "Delighted to make your acquaintance."
Yeah, casually moving a little closer, Hjort is going to prestidigitate that card clean.
But not me, thanks.
He's not sure if that's appropriate or not. But as he prestidigitates it clean, still holding a little bit of the sort of sparkly energy in his hand, he'll just sort of tilt his largely antlered head and sort of cock an eyebrow and askance at you.
Dolph has
if you-
stood up
if
in
you-
this time and has stepped down off the table, and as he passes Damien, taken the tankard off him, looks like he's going to give it back to Ariel, but instead drinks it himself.
God damn it! Also, as you prestidigitate the card, an unfortunate thing comes up. Not the slime is gone, yes, but also apparently a couple of quotes around the letter G appear on the card, which is unfortunate for Damien.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
As
Oh, have we made any progress, Hjort? Were you here the whole
Some.
time?
Yes, some. The book we have found, but it is very cursed, and we need to fix
Right
it.
there.
So we need to fix it so we can figure out what the last stanza of the rhyme that it is spouting is, so we can break said curse before we all die.
Ah,
I think.
Oh,
You sure you
Instead
don't
of-
have any curse-breaking abilities that you just so happen to forget about?
I'm fairly certain, yes.
there's some
You
story
wonder-
there.
Though I did
Perhaps-
vaguely forget that I was telekinetic for a while.
do you want to just have a quick second look? Just to be certain.
Yes, I will.
Ariel has, by this time, she's made sure that the other two are between her and Hjort, and is glaring at him very obviously.
Is that to protect her or to protect him? My question, because
Yes.
it doesn't. It's unclear.
Because she's gotten agitated enough that her own personal breeze is like whistling around her at a rate that like even her hair is practically standing on end. She's
Oh,
backed
she's
away
Genasi,
with-
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's backed away from him in an attempt to calm down, but it doesn't seem to really be working because she's just glaring at him and muttering.
Oh, to be fair, I used locate object to find this one. Please don't chew on my mouse. Sorry.
Did not Damien do that?
We
Both
both did it. It
did.
was teamwork. There's no I in team, but there's a me. So you say we have to like continue the stanza? Can
There
you
is
like
also tea in team. Has
very
anyone got
astute.
anything to eat?
Let's
I have
focus on the
some
book
rations.
first. You said we need to finish the rhyme. Can you read
Yes.
us what we already have?
I can. Give me a
Or
moment
I could
to,
just play it.
get off me.
you can just play
Ooh.
it.
Ooh.
Do we want to open the book and have the noise come out again? I feel like we don't want to do that.
I mean, if
I
you want to.
can
that's-
read it if you want me to, or either way.
In the Candlekeep cast chat, is it not?
It is.
Yes, the text is yes.
I'll put it up. I will say it. See a mother scything wheat, forgotten husband sleeping near. With one swing she took his feet, with another took his ear. Does the shadow have a name? Shemshime. Causes grief, avoids the blame? Shemshime. See a dog that knows how to heel, never heeds plea nor command. Mother gave it a tasty meal, dog choose instead to eat her hand. Command hand. All right, fine, that rhymes. Does the shadow have a name? Shemshime causes grief, avoids the blame. Shemshime. See a son doing his chore, washing clothes for folk in town. Fell into the river's roar, sank to the bottom and drowned. Yeah, it's not well written.
Yeah.
Does the shadow have a name? I think the problem is not so much that the book is broken, but that the rhyme doesn't.
Yeah.
Can we fix it by... Hang on. Gets out a pencil.
As you do that, Dolph, please roll me a charisma save.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh. You insulted the book.
17.
You feel as if a warmth start moving through your mind and through your body. It's as if you're sinking into a hot bath after a cold day. There's something unsettling about it as well, and focusing on that unsettling feeling, you manage to stay focused on your task instead of giving in to that comforting sensation of warmth.
Probably because the sensation of warmth is not overly comforting. I am from the cold place. Warmth is unusual and therefore suspect.
Yeah.
The cold place TM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not to be confused with the cold place LTG. Yeah, he has just told you everything at risk to his personal self.
Yes.
And we are thinking that, we have to fix it.
Yes, we need to, I believe, fix the book.
So is there additional stanzas involved, or do we need to just make it more readable? Because right now it's not very good.
I believe there may be more stanzas. If one opens the book, it plays and then sort of restarts. It doesn't finish. It's broken. You see, there was a chap that I believe had his noggin bashed in by it, which in turn broke the book while ending his life. And
Thank you, please continue. Where's the skull?
where is the skull? Someone else was holding it. I'm not sure if it was with...
I do believe that...
No. Sprinkles took it, didn't they? Or Rivera?
Yeah, I think... Rivera was holding the bells.
That's right. He's collecting one from everybody. Yeah.
I do believe there was either... who was it? Oh no, I'm forgetting the names. I think it was one of the other two that was holding the skull, and it bounced with them.
Well, that's good, because it means it's not part of the problem solved.
Yeah.
Good, that would have been difficult to solve that problem. So I'm hoping it's not part of the solution.
I also hope it's...
Now, important question. Hjort. Child,
Yes.
is she okay?
She is okay. I believe they are downstairs barricading from something.
What are they protecting from? Is there
Um,
something else in here
it
with
was
us?
like 2 o'clock in the morning
Yes.
when I went to bed, when we finished, so I'm not sure.
Yes.
Shadows.
What happened
Shadows.
was that... No, Shadows was first, but the thing that they fled from was when the books started battering everyone in the room
yes.
again.
books. Yes,
Ah.
I remember
So
this.
the adults decided to shield the child and take her downstairs, where there are less amounts of objects that can actually hit people.
Yes.
I see. Good. That is all I was concerned about. Thank you.
No,
So-
she's fine. Yes.
We need to fix the book. Damien.
I believe she's a little upset about the book being taken.
Well, then we shall return it when it is fixed and no longer cursed. Damien,
Yes.
you look like a clever man.
I am a clever man.
Are you any good at fixing books?
Am I any good at fixing books? I have a lot of practice with books. DM, how good am I at fixing bugs?
Oh,
As it
it
was a-
depends. It depends. Are you any good with Tinker's tools?
Tinker's tools. Let's see what I have. I am very good at playing dragon chess.
So
Is that good enough?
I'm gonna say that you can give me a straight D20 roll to see if you can fix it. No modifiers because you don't have proficiency.
May I?
Okay.
So Dolph's backstory is that he helps a lot of the year round. He works in a workshop where they make toys.
True. And this
You
is kind of a toy.
May Dolph
Yeah,
help?
it is. Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh, we have
Or
advantage.
you
so
can.
it's-
I mean,
Specifically, may
if you
Dolph help
want-
with his mage hand.
yeah, you could.
Because
I mean, if you want to
it's-
roll, you can roll too. If you have with that background, you can.
I don't have any like proficiencies that actually make it better.
Okay.
Unless it's a
That's
specific
fair.
skill, and even then, probably not. Unless it's animal handling, athletics, insight, or perception. So
Let's see.
that I'm just trying to think of the way that would be the most useful. My 2 cantrips are Mage Hand and Green Flame Blade, so probably not the second.
No.
I'm thinking, Mage Hand is his fingers are not particularly dexterous, but if he uses Mage Hand, that would actually be logically a helpful thing.
Damien, if you want, you can give me an intelligence check to see what the problem is.
Okay. Okay. Intelligence, not investigation, just intelligence, yeah?
Just
If you are-
intelligence.
If you are doing that, I will yeet a bardic inspiration at you.
Thank you very
Bardic.
much. Let's try to.
Ariel,
This one is.
Dolph would say, well, before we... my dear, I don't know you. Nice to meet you. I am Dolph. Dolph the Red, some call me. Ariel, was it?
Yes, it's Ariel.
Do you have anything perhaps you could bring to this?
I am having a look and see.
I recall you are an inquisitive rogue.
sorcerer? Oh, Inquisitive Rogue.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
That was unsure, yeah?
What? I'm trying to say, what should she do? I'm not sure what will help. This is Mercy speaking, not Ariel. I'm not sure what will
That's okay.
You might be
I
on
mean,
a
I-
jacket with a shoving grass.
On
but
the
I'm not sure
bottom
what that would do.
on the bottom left of your screen, if you scroll down, it has your proficiencies and languages. In tools, it'll definitely have thieves' tools. But
Okay.
whether or not it says anything else that might be useful, whether or not thieves' tools could be in any way useful for fixing the thing, clever fingers, good dexterity, once we've identified the problem, might be an aerial sort of a thing.
Okay. I have a flute. That's about it.
Yeah.
And thieves' tools.
Group of
Um,
musicians at this, because I'm proficient with bells and drums.
Without spoiling anything, I can say that Ariel can definitely help once you've identified the problem.
Nice. Okay, so
Alright.
first we identify the problem. And this is without advantage, just an int check with the bardic inspiration, yes?
Well, if Dolph is helping, you have advantage.
Okay.
I'm not sure
nice,
how
beautiful.
you would be able to help, but yes,
Well,
Mage
I
Hand
actually
might be
have-
able to.
I have inspiration still, so I can use that. And
Well,
then
Dolph
in
would
the-
assist Ariel in the repairs if you can figure out
Yes.
what's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
yeah,
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
It's an int check. Let's get it. Oh, it's a pair of 19s, and I'm gonna
Wow.
chuck a bardic, which is a
For that
d6, right?
bardic, yeah.
D6, yep.
Yes.
Let's go, gang. 24.
Yeah. 24 is pretty damn good.
That is
Yes, absolutely. It is 9 above what you needed, so I'm going
Wow.
to give you a little bit extra.
Cool.
You can see that part of the spine has been broken, and that this is a music box where one of the cylinders that play the sound has been shoved into the playing mechanism. So the pegs, like the cylinder, can't rotate. It's jammed, stuck in there.
I will relay as much of it as I can to the people who will actually try and fix it.
Yeah.
Right.
You can also see that some of the pegs on the cylinder needs to be straightened out. It's going to take some work to fix it. It is not for someone with big hands or big fingers. You are going to be very dexterous for this.
Oh, damn it.
A wink.
Yes.
I have
Oh, dear.
+4 to sleight of hand.
Good.
But yes, anyone who wants to fix it, I will need you to roll me a dex. Well, actually, I need you to roll me 3 successful dex checks.
Ooh.
Because this is a skill challenge.
Ah.
Can I
not
propose
sleight of
something? Can I
Sure
propose, if Ariel will be doing the thing, can all
Yeah.
of us on separate checks try to help in
assist?
different ways? Yes. So, like for
Yeah.
example, I would try to like explain the mechanism that I saw, how I would like theorize it working correctly, and like we can give different advantages.
Yeah.
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 Yep,
In that
absolutely.
case, Hjort will use his mage hand to try and steady things as it's being fixed
Yes,
Dolph?
absolutely.
to help.
In which case, to do something different, Dolph would use his knowledge of music to propose the solution to fix, because whilst he's not exactly a performer, he plays 2 different instruments.
Yep.
He also has a
Absolutely.
mage hand,
I
so
will,
there are 2 mage hands involved in the situation.
Hjort, could I please have a charisma save from you?
Charisma save.
Oops.
That is a nat 3 for 10.
Ooh.
As you feel a comforting cloud descend upon you, there's a nagging sensation that something isn't right, and it seems to be taking hold of you. Your mind feels fuzzy, and your body feels heavy.
Would we
And
have time to give people a warning that something's going on, or no?
Oh, you will have complete control over your mouth
Okay.
and your mind, but not your limbs.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There have been some strange instances where bodies have been taken over. I think it's happening to me. I'm sorry if I grab at things that I shouldn't.
As you're saying that, who's standing closest to Hjort? It's Damien, right? Because you were looking at the book.
Yep.
I'm going to do. I need to check something real quick.
Dolph would
Yeah,
probably immediately grapple Hjort.
Yeah.
Like, when being told, oh, by the way, I'm about to do stuff that I can't control, Dolph would be like, well, I have one purpose. Grabs.
Would you allow this, Terris?
I would. Hjort thinks for a moment about fighting this and then just nah. He's fine.
Damien, you see a. Does Hjort have hooves or hands on
He
his
has
upper?
hands. He has
Yeah.
hands, but he's got
You
hoofy
s-
feet.
Yeah, you see a hand fly out towards you, Damien, to backhand you for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it does.
Now, looking at the sheet, this won't do any damage.
No,
because
because he's got a really low hit strength.
Yes.
I didn't mean to
So
hit
you
that.
just
Ow.
feel that sting of a slap right before Dolph managed to grapple Hjort.
I think
Yeah, no,
I think
a
I'm
shadow
bleeding.
took 3 of my strength points, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hjort, I'm bleeding. I'll
I'm
sue you for
sorry.
this.
I'm sure he did
Alright.
not mean it.
All right, let's probably get this sorted sooner rather than later. And Ariel steps towards the book and
Yep.
pulls out her thieves' tools because they can't hurt. And prepares
Oh, if
prepares
inserted properly, they could hurt.
Prepares
And
to
in
do
that
some
case,
book surgery.
in that
Yeah.
case,
Book
while
surgery.
aggressively grappled by a large reindeer man, Hjort is going to sigh and throw at you his final bardic inspiration.
What does this look like or sound like?
It's just
Yeah.
slow. Let me think about that. He can't move his arms. You're cuddling him, so
Yep.
he's just going to. It's just going to be a verbal, just good luck. I believe in you.
Ariel nods, acknowledgement, and then leans down. So do I need to? You said it was dexterity.
Yes, dexterity check. And because people are helping you, you can make it with advantage.
Which means rolling it twice.
Yeah, rolling
And
twice,
picking
take
the
the
better.
highest.
If you right-click... No, right-click on the what you want to roll, it should
Yeah,
come
you
up with
can
the
click
option to roll it with
advantage, I can
advantage.
see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so I'll select that.
I might add that I've been using D&D Beyond pretty much since D&D Beyond was a thing, and I only figured that out at the end of this year.
A 17 for the first.
Yep, that is a success. You, with your thieves tools, managed to remove what looks like a tiny spring that seems to have just jammed the cylinder in there, and you see the big cylinder start coming loose, slowly moving back to where it belongs. With the 17, the spring remains in place, so it's not just flying away, and everything seems to be like slowly shifting back to its proper place.
Excellent.
For your second dex dex check, who is helping? Yep.
Yeah,
What do you want to
still
do to help?
holding his red cheek. Damien will. Okay, what do I have in terms of? Yeah, so I have prestidigitation, and I will try to like. You know that meme with like mathematical equations
The
floating
woman
around?
staring at all of us in the air.
Yeah. And I feel like the Ariel it will be the woman in the situation, like, huh? And Damien is like doing all this, trying to help, like show the schematics of how he thinks the mechanism works based on his
Yeah.
investigation.
Absolutely. Yeah, you get advantage on that save as well.
Okay, so roll advantage.
Not save, check.
Rolling advantage again here.
We believe.
12.
You have
You have that bardic
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Yes.
Okay.
So you
A
can
D6.
add a D6 to that.
In the bottom left corner of your screen.
There it is. All right, fingers crossed.
come on.
Big money, no whammies.
Like a solid 4 would be good.
Yeah. Ooh. 14.
You can see that you are on the right path, but with a cling, one of your picks breaks just as you get to that correct position.
Can
Damn
Hjort,
it.
can Dolph use his mage hand to sort of catch everything before it moves out of position?
Sure thing, yeah.
Like what? Like he's just controlling it with his mind whilst bear hugging Hjort from behind.
Hjort, please make me another charisma save.
Charisma save. That's a 13.
That is, I think that should be enough. Let me double check.
Ooh, this is telling.
Oh, where are you? Nope. There
I've
we
just had a terrible idea.
Oh no.
No. Sadly, that is not enough. You still don't have control over your limbs.
Damn.
I think I have inspiration left from the last game.
Oh yeah, I think you do because it occurs to me I gave it to you after the session ended.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do at this point?
The challenge is that you need to have 3 successes. Oh, yeah, 3 successes before 3 failures.
Ah.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're on track.
All
Nice.
right.
Yeah.
So okay.
So you are 2 to 1 right now. 2 successes. No.
No, 1 success, 1 failure.
1 failure.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Can I use the inspiration, my own inspiration, to roll another advance?
Maybe. You can use it on your next roll if you want.
Okay. But
The
don't
trick
forget it
with
gives you advantage.
Dolph is giving you advantage anyway with
okay.
his mage hand.
Yeah.
Well, at least
But
he's intending to.
You can roll it. Can you roll it again if you fail?
Don't think you can. It's more sort of a if you don't have advantage.
Yeah,
well, you're the dungeon master. Your call, but yeah. Ro is very up for this terrible idea, Terrace.
Yes,
so
terrible
basically
idea.
my idea is, if I gain control of my limbs so I can do the somatic component, I cast Speak with Animal, and my 2 remaining mice that are not on Bitson may be able to assist with their tiny little mouse paws.
Yeah, the lack of control only lasts for a minute. So by this time, by the 3rd check that Ariel is about to do, you will regain control over your limbs.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
So,
I love that idea. I don't think that's a bad idea.
No.
Okay. Another check. Is it still an advantage? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right, Dice. I haven't spoken to you yet in this session. Don't fucking disappoint me again, you piece of shit. Here we go.
Damn.
I mean,
heard
that
you.
worked. That's
15 and a nat 1. Okay, good. Yeah.
I should shit talk my dice more. Clearly, it works.
Absolutely.
Malaika has a particularly spotty record with shit talking her dice.
Very mixed.
Scientifically, it's not good. It does if you're applying statistical rigor to this, no.
Yeah. You noticed that the lockpick that broke seemed to have almost pointed out where your next move should be. Most thanks to Dolph holding everything still in place. Otherwise, it would have been probably a jumble of cogs and stuff. And you managed to shift everything just so you can see where your next move should be, but it's going to be tricky to get there. Hjort, you now regain control over your own body. You can feel that that fluffy sensation give out and just wash away from you, as you can again move your hands at your own will.
So, I think I'm okay now, and I have a bit of an idea. Ariel.
Hang on. Sorry, Terrace. I'm just going to make an insight check, because as has been observed, Dolph ain't the brightest spark in the firmament. A 15, however, yes, Dolph releases Hjort. It occurs, he was like, well, this could be another trick on part of the book, but alright, no, he's my brother from another reindeer. I'll pop him down.
Yep. I love that. And he's just, Ariel, I assume you're not afraid of small rodents?
A bold assumption that might not be accurate.
I can manage rodents. So long as there aren't any insects, I will be fine.
No, not insects, just rodents. I have 2 mice, and I thought if I, spoke to them, perhaps, they could assist you with their tiny paws to, put things right inside the book.
Well, the next step is quite delicate. If you think that they are up to the task, I will take the help that I can get.
I have complete faith in them. And at that, he will, to save 10 minutes, cast Speak with Animals, and just paraphrasing, explain to the mice what needs done.
Yep.
As they scurry off his antlers down his arm, he will put his hand on Ariel's shoulder, and they will scurry over to her arm and then down to where she wants them to be.
Yeah, Ariel's face twitches while they scurry, but because her hands are in position, her arms don't move at all. But her face is just like, ugh. I can't make the face, but a slightly unhappy frown.
Ariel, please roll me a dex check with advantage.
All right.
The
Well,
mice a useful addition.
If we're continuing the record of shit talking the
Yeah.
dice, I called them a piece of shit and they worked. So, all right, keep going, you bastards. Let's do this.
You bastard.
You bastard. Ah!
Ooh, okay, it's up and down. It seems it's up and down.
Yeah. Maybe it's just that particular curse that didn't like. That was also, from somebody of Ugandan heritage, some of the finest Aussie accent I've ever heard. You bastard!
That's amazing.
But do we have 2 fails, 2 successes now?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
now crunch time.
Yep.
The mice did not help.
No, unfortunately, they seem to be gotten in your way, and you can't like see exactly, and you hear a crunchy sound that you're pretty sure the mechanism should not have made.
Oh, I was really worried it was a mouse.
Wait, I have something. I can try and fix that.
Well, don't give it to
So-
us. It's festive season. Sorry, I have something, and I hope it's not
Such a
contagious.
I'm not sure the rules as far as gifting inspiration goes in your chat at this point.
Well, you have.
Josh.
Well, Malaika has inspiration.
Oh, if you're playing, generally no.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
little
save it for
teasy.
later.
Seems a
Yeah.
bit.
But okay,
Sneaky.
I do have something.
But like
I'm
Ro
willing
could
to...
give playing. He's not currently
Wink.
playing.
So I can't help succeed in the next one, but I feel like I would like to try and expand my 2nd level spell slot to cast Knock, and that usually unlocks a door or makes something unstuck or unbarred.
Yep.
So the sickening like click that we heard, I would like to expand the spell to try and unstick that bit.
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
This big
Okay.
brain. Yes, Daria.
Yeah. In my games, I tend to allow stuff if the players are willing to pay the price for it.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's a 2nd level spell slot. So
Yeah.
yes, I'll allow
Yeah.
it.
Nice. So does that take 1 fail away, or what does it do for us?
Does it give advantage on the next?
It gives advantage on the next.
Ah.
Don't fuck it up,
And-
Ariel, please.
And I'm gonna say that since you will have 2 helpers, I'm going to give you the rare super advantage, which is roll 3 and take the highest.
Oh.
But knock is really loud,
True.
so all of you are going to have to roll a con save afterwards.
Okay.
Those
Awful.
poor
Because
you're
mice
standing
right on
right
top of that
there.
book.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
I will
So if
roll
you're
a con
willing
save.
to.
So have we
risk
removed the
being-
mice?
Oh yeah, Ariel
Yeah.
has said with clenched teeth, like, Hjort, get your mice.
And yeah, he'll reach his hand
He's
out
had to
and
run
I'll
down her arm for nothing.
yeah, no, he'll reach his hand out and they'll run back up his arm, and I think they'll
Yep.
sit on his shoulder and observe from there. For
But
now.
yes, if you're willing to risk deafness for a while, then I'm gonna say yes, you can roll with super advantage.
Dolph is willing to risk it and be close by helping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Surely you can't roll 3 the low rolls, right? Surely.
Daria, shut up.
Yes.
Are there small fireflies around right now still?
Ooh.
Yep, there are.
As I have just cast Speak with Animals, can I communicate with them?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next roll, if we need it, I think I know what I'm going to do.
Yep.
If you can hear.
Could
because
you
remember, we might
could you
go
tell
deaf.
them? Dolph would actually say, before we do this, Hjort, these fireflies, can you tell them to always sit on my antlers?
Yes. But I was going to ask a few of them to get close to the mechanism to give more light.
Well, that's sort of the point.
Yes, okay. Yes. Friends. Flying obnoxious friends. Go land on the antler. Not mine. Shoot. On those antlers. Over there. Away from me. Thank you.
You hear a soft, almost giggling sound as a swarm of these fireflies, maybe 20 or so, land on Dolph's antlers, very close to Ariel's head and face.
Dolph is
Ariel again.
lovely.
Ariel is visibly very unhappy. She closes her eyes and sighs and is like, shakes her head and is like, oh.
Dolph is visibly the opposite.
At least I didn't call the cockroaches to help you.
They'd be very good. They've got long arms. Never mind. No. All right, these will do.
not.
Okay. Ariel, please roll 3 d20s and take the highest.
Oh shit! There is no button for
I don't-
super advantage, so yeah.
No.
So I'm just gonna roll 3 times.
Yeah, if you
just
like.
do
Yeah.
3 rolls. Let's make it dramatic.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll. No. 1. Still dexterity. Here we go.
Yes.
We believe.
Oh, roll number 1 is 21.
let's go. Big
That's
money. Let's
good.
do it.
Yes.
Roll
Go for that crit.
number 2.
Let's not count our blessings just yet. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on,
we've got
go
the
for that
super
crit.
advantage. Let's use it.
Yeah, what if you get a natural
It's
20?
13.
Wow. Nope. Well,
Okay.
look.
One more time.
Alright. Come the fuck on, you piece of shit. Do what you're supposed to do. Let's do this.
The same again. The exact same again.
But
That dice is
that-
sassy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, a 21 is enough, and you, with the help of Knock, you manage to get the mechanism to slot back into place, and you hear a crunch, a plink, and then you see the cylinder turn slightly and then just come to rest. Unfortunately, however, Knock is a very loud spell. Yes,
Ah!
like that.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, I rolled
I hate
a
it
10.
here.
I'm so glad that I turned it down because I can't.
That was the first time I had a jump scare in D&D. Fuck you.
Thank you.
I rolled a con save for myself, Terrace, just then.
So everyone, please roll me a con save to see if you go temporarily deaf or not.
I
Oh,
mean,
that was
I
a-
might do. I feel like the dice wants me to be deaf at this point. Fuck you, dice. Let's do it.
How
Here
dare.
it comes.
Yep.
Deaf air genasi.
Dolph
Now that's
and
what I call a
Damien-
big summer blowout. Oh,
Yeah. Dolph and Damien, while your ears are ringing, you are not currently deaf. Hjort and Ariel, however, you can only hear that ringing in your ears, and it comes with an added little benefit. Because of the ringing in your heads at the moment, you can't hear the rhythm, you can't hear the rhyme, and your
Okay.
minds seem to be clearer.
Okay.
Damien, please roll me a charisma save with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Oh, okay.
Because you
Well.
can't really hear it. Because ning.
Uh-huh. 15?
That is enough.
Ooh.
15 is enough.
Ooh.
You feel like you've just won a big case for the company. Everything is nice, but there's something unsettling, almost like there was a loophole you didn't catch. And you like, no, I would never do that. And then the feeling disappears, like, and you realize that, your hands were twitching just slightly there without you having control of them.
Curious. Well, can we look at the book again? Does it seem like it's finished? Is it like done?
Yeah, I've lost track. Have we heard it?
Dolph is, as Damien is sort of collecting himself, Dolph is trying to figure out, to like checking on Ariel and afterwards then Hjort, see how they are, because they are clearly deaf.
Yes. You will be completely deaf for 5 minutes. You can only hear that ringing in your head.
Ariel shakes her head once or twice. Her hands are still in position, so she can't gesture. So she's just like, "What? What?
What?
Dolph would take the book so that she can gesture. Lower your voice. You're very loud.
What?
Yes. Quiet.
What?
But
She's going to look
like,
at the ground.
oh, okay. Sorry. Is the book is
Did I drop a mouse?
Yes.
I dropped a mouse. Oh no! Where is it?
Stay where you are. We will find
Chat.
the mouse.
They both stare at you and just like, what? What are you
What?
saying? What?
Wait, I'm in a library. He goes and finds a piece of paper.
Chat, if you could please roll me a d6.
Oh no.
Don't
Climbing
do
Ninja,
that.
Roro, Lizelle. Hey, Lizelle. Exclamation mark,
Anyone
roll
in
space
chat?
6. Well, Dolph goes and finds a piece of paper, a spare. He doesn't want to, like, damage a book or something, but yeah, he would like to find a spare piece of paper and scribble on it. That was a loud spell. You are deaf for a short time.
3. Let me check what the thing says for that. And yeah, you have no problems finding a spare piece of paper in the room that the tabaxi was in. Where is my thing?
Oh.
I had a thing with a...
Need to yawn until I saw Ardanna yawning, and then even then I didn't need to until I realized that's what you were doing. I thought you were like, ha, 3. Oh, yes.
Sorry,
But then you were like, I can't find my thing, and I was just like, oh, she was yawning. And then my brain was like, well, then we should yawn too. We're empathetic.
Yeah, my office is 9 square meters, and it's a very bad area here.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
But
I
yes.
yawned like a hippopotamus. It's all your fault, Josh. You talked about yawning, and then I
Oh, it's
squeaked.
coming back. Stop it.
As you're scribbling on this piece of paper, writing out the words, you
Yeah.
start noticing that your breath comes out as fog, and the temperature has dropped significantly.
This is better. Oh, it reminds me of home in summer.
What?
Damien, this is very cold. If you're from like a very warm place, this is very cold.
Yeah, I'm from Hells. Do we do I understand what kind of like arcane source this might be?
Give me an Arcana check.
I'll try. I'll do my best. I'll do my wizardly best. I suck. It's a 7.
You're not entirely sure. I mean, you're standing in a room with a cursed
Yeah.
book.
Also, you know what it
But-
is? I'm still covered in the green goop, and it's
Yes.
from the cold. It's starting to solidify. So he's like,
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
I can
Um,
only move my eyes. This is awkward.
Damien, what happened? Did you take a gelatinous cuba?
I don't know. It's fucking cold.
You know perhaps the spell Prestidigitation?
Yes, but I can't move my hands right now.
Dolph would move your arms for you. But it would be like... It would be like Snow Angel.
Nice.
Ariel and Hjort, while you can't hear anything going on, you see these two gesturing wildly, and you notice that the room has gone very, very cold. The air
Hjort,
around you, Ariel, is starting to feel like Arctic breeze at this point.
Ariel is not particularly warmly dressed, correct?
No. And the breeze around her is it's overwhelming her own personal breeze.
So Hjort is going to I think he has.
He has a bad case of wind.
No, Hjort has a spare set of costume clothes. He is going to wander over, pull them out of his pack, and at least the sort of jackety thing, and just put it around her shoulders.
Ariel says thank you, but because of the deafness, it comes out like.
Oh, your microphone got out at that.
Yeah, your mic died from that sound.
Yeah.
Dolph pushes the paper back towards you with the pencil and just taps it a couple of times, holding his ears. He's like, yeah, no, but you can see it.
Oh, okay.
It's for emphasis, visual and audio.
You can still read.
She looks down and she's like, oh, sorry.
I've gone eye deaf as well.
Eye deaf.
Oh,
That's
goodness.
called blind.
So she writes thanks on the piece of paper and holds it up.
Dolph goes.
Hjort will just
Nice.
do the double thumbs up.
All around you, it seems like the fireflies are flickering, going in and out of existence. Some of them seems to almost flee the room, still blinking in a weird, almost hypnotic pattern. Let's see.
That can't be good.
Hjort at this point is under the impression that they're cold, so he's going to open his own jacket and quite loudly, because he's still deaf, just, if you're cold, you can come sit in my jacket, to the fireflies.
Dolph, on the other hand, has made the same logical leap. And
Yeah.
goes to pull like a blade from a sheath at his waist, but there is no sheath at his waist. However, from nothingness, he draws an enormous battle axe, shaped like a candy cane, but sharpened along the outside edge,
Ooh,
and literally
nice.
red and white striped. And
I love that.
and he holds it aloft and says, "This is for you, my little friends," and casts Green Flame Blade because it's the only flaming spell he knows. It may not actually generate heat, he's just hoping it does. He doesn't really need hot things.
Probably not. You see the fireflies, they don't seem to want to land anywhere. They're just flying around, slowly, gently blinking in and out.
Wait!
Casting.
We fixed the book! How? It is still doing stupid things. Then we did not fix the book. Ariel! Oh, not here. You did great!
I'm an idiot.
Damien, what do we need to do?
Well, I have a theory, right? So we fixed the book. So in theory, it would now play the entire song, but it still doesn't.
Uh-huh. So we need to know what the rest of the song is.
Well, have we opened the book?
Maybe we need to. Have we checked actually?
I'll open the book. Wait, no!
Let's open the book.
Give the book to the ones who can't hear.
Oh, yeah, here, and I'll just like thrust the book
Dolph,
to Ariel.
Dolph gives it to
Open it.
Hjort, and then Dolph and Damien go and stand on the other side of the room.
Good
Dolph
luck,
sort of
guys.
shields Damien with his body a bit, holds his flaming axe cane in front of him, and
You
then
could open the book.
smiles, yeah. Goes back, scrawls on the paper, open the book, and then goes back away.
So,
Who is holding the book?
is it Ariel or Hjort who's holding the book?
One of you, I'm not sure who. I think I would have given it to Hjort because his charisma is higher.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hjort will open the book, I guess.
Ariel, please give me a charisma save.
Damn it!
Oh
You know
no,
she can't hear? Ooh.
this isn't good. Oh well, here we go.
I tried.
Well, actually, the dice decided long
Why?
before what you were doing. So.
Oh, right. An 11.
Ariel, you feel this warm tropical breeze just wrap you, comforting you. Your mind feels fluffy and at ease. But there's something disturbing just at the outskirts of this feeling. And you look, your arms turn towards Hjort, turns towards the book, and putting a hand on the book, you try to lift it away as it opens.
I'm not the one that's doing this.
What?
Dolph is going to charge.
Oh, poor Ariel. She's not.
Non-lethally.
Sure thing.
Thank you for the clarification. So I guess there's not really a response to that, but I think involuntarily, just saying a giant reindeer charging towards her, she's like, ah!
Yeah.
What?
You see Dolph starts running from you. Your entire nervous system is screaming to move out of the way, but your feet do not move at all.
Not having a great time at all. Great. Cool.
Dolph is actually going to make a
Please.
grapple attack. So it actually, the intention is not to hurt her. Do I need to make an attack roll, or is it just an athletics check?
Just an athletics check.
Cool. Athletics is one of the things that I am theoretically good at. Not one.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
As you grasp Ariel, you feel her body moving out of the way, like trying to break out, and she manages to slip out of your grasp. Ariel, please make me another charisma save.
Come on, Ariel. Do the thing. Oh, it's not my fault, actually. It's the fucking dice. Come on, dice. Do the thing. No. Completely absolving me of all responsibility in the situation and blaming the dice, doll. That is how the game is played.
How
all right.
convenient.
All right. I'm gonna roll. Here we go.
That
Okay,
might
rule
be
of
my
large
favorite
numbers.
Malaika movement. My favorite Malaika moment.
Do you remember that you do have inspiration?
Oh, I do. Yes, it's lit up. It's got the little half sun thing. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I roll this with? Can I roll with?
You can. So the trick with inspiration, you can roll the thing. You have to declare whether or not you want to use your inspiration before the DM tells you whether or not you succeed or fail. But you can choose to use it after you've rolled your initial dice.
Yes.
You don't have to declare you're using it before you roll.
Yeah. So you roll, but before I say if you succeed or fail, you have to say if you want to use your inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Filthy 20.
I don't think I will need mine.
No, you don't
Yeah.
need.
So
you don't
I'm not
need
gonna use it.
You manage to shake that comforting, slightly distressing feeling, which is a contradiction, I realized, but it's a mixture. By focusing on the discomfort, you manage to shake it off just as you slip out of Dolph's grip.
You're welcome.
Ariel immediately puts her hands up in front of Dolph and says, I'm in control again, you can stop.
That's just what someone under control of the book would say.
What?
Sorry, I just heard the what in the background.
Tell me something only Ariel would know that I would know about Ariel.
What?
Still can't hear you.
Deaf, right?
Yeah.
Dolph would like, and then goes back to the piece of paper and writes, tell me something only Ariel would know I know about Ariel. Then hands it to you, and then prepares to charge.
Depending on the answer, you will be charged.
While this is happening, Hjort is opening the book.
Dolph is very focused on his friends. He likes Ariel. He wants her to not be under the control of the evil book.
Yeah.
I don't know what she will know about herself, but only...
Literally nothing. This is the first time they've ever met.
Yes.
Tell me something, and then she looks at the page and looks at Dolph, then looks at the page and looks at Dolph, and she's like, how the hell would I be able to tell you anything? We only met hours ago.
Yeah, that checks out. Okay, you're Ariel.
As
The
you
book
open
doesn't
the
know
book-
that.
Yeah,
Yes, it
exactly.
does.
As you open the book, Hjort, the melody starts playing again. That disturbing
That melody that I
bedtime
can't
rhyme.
hear?
Yes, that one. However, Dolph and Damien can hear it, and the melody starts play. The lyrics start playing as well with that metallic, deep, grumbly sound that music boxes do when they pretend to sing.
Pretend to... That was the creepiest way to describe a music box. When they pretend to sing. Yes, that's normal.
And
Should
it
we wait?
plays.
Dolph doesn't want to listen, but should we wait until we hear
Last
the next
stanza.
bit? See if it actually.
Yep.
I hate this.
As
Dolph is
it
actually going to
plays-
deliberately, put his fingers in his ears and sing. Dolph, that red barbarian, had a very shiny nose. Aren't if you ever
Actually, Damien will move closer to the box because that's better. Please. Box.
Anything. Make me not hear.
Ariel's just staring at Dolph, trying to read his lips because she doesn't know what he's saying. She's like, what are you doing?
How
What?"
lucky. How lucky.
As
Ariel,
it plays
Ardanna,
out.
may I?
Yep.
Ariel, make a history check.
Oh, wow.
Okay, here we go.
Nope, you
That's
don't
not
recognize
great.
the song. Sorry, alright,
What
carry
a
on, Ardanna.
rolls.
Oh no! She couldn't join in by yelling. Okay.
As the notes play out, everyone. No, as the notes play out, Hjort and Ariel, you realize that your hearing is starting to come back. And you come back at the second stanza of this melody. And all around you, the room seems to get darker and darker and darker. Until this third chorus rings out. And it doesn't skip. It doesn't skip back to the beginning of the melody. Instead, it rolls over to, and for those who haven't been here before, weren't here yesterday, as each stanza plays out, you see images of what it like what the song says. So the first image is of a woman with a scythe cutting off a man's leg and ear. The second one is of a dog eating the same woman's hand. And the third one is of a boy drowning in the river after by being tangled in the clothes he was washing.
Terrible.
As the music box doesn't skip this time, but keeps going, the diorama instead turns into a girl standing by a millstone, grinding wheat. And, wheat. And the melody says, see a daughter grinding grain, wish the spirit's time was through. Trap set for the shadow bane, her millstone killed it true. And as those last words ring out, they become part of the melody that is now playing in your head. And all the shadows in the room seem to spin together, move up towards the ceiling, where it takes shape. And two glowing eyes open and look down at you, the tail end of it connecting to the book. And that's where we're gonna go on a little breaklet.
Oh,
Damn it.
yes. Sol, and furthermore, id. Ardanna, would you mind putting that remaining stanza up in the Discord?
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, we will go for a short little breaklet and be back in 5 to 10. Thank you so much for joining us, friends.
Thank you.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hello everyone, welcome back. And no, I'm not sorry for that cliffhanger. I hope everyone is doing great, that you've had time to unhydrate, rehydrate, and get something to snack on. As we are jumping back into the action immediately.
Well, Ardanna, may I just mention quickly, we
Yes.
have a giveaway
Yes.
going for this evening. If you want to enter, please type !ticket in chat. That will enter you into the giveaway to receive a copy of the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth, donated by the wonderful Sir Terris. This is a 38-page little booklet of D&D monsters, one-shot, and a couple of subclass options, all themed around Slavic myth in support of the Ukrainian people and the British Red Cross for their Ukrainian charity fundraising efforts. And it's a really neat thing. So, !ticket in chat. Flair, you're very welcome as well for that. I couldn't find the original one I used because I wasn't the one who got it. But yeah, that one is very good. All right. Ardanna, please take it away.
Yes. As you're standing there with this dark shadow seemingly draining the room of shadows and turning them into itself, a face seems to form from the darkness looming above you, and a gash opens just under the eyes, splitting to reveal a row of what looks like crystalline teeth. And from the mouth, you hear the rhyme, skipping the last stanza. And everyone, please roll initiative.
Yay!
Yay!
Something I'm finally good
I've
at.
lost Chrome. There it is. Initiative.
21.
12.
Also 12.
Nice.
3
Stability.
12s.
What's
3
your
12s
dex?
and a 21.
Nice.
Damien, I don't see yours.
I think
12.
Ariel's... It's all 12s.
All of us are 12 except Dolph, who's 21.
Okay, so
Ariel probably goes first.
Yep, but me and Damien have the same dex.
Then
Yeah.
you choose.
I'll go last.
No, Hjort, you have 3.
What?
Yours is a +3. Damien's is a +2.
Let's do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then. I mean, it actually rules as written. You guys, the 3 of you, can all choose.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but yeah, if you want, like, it does make sense that the ones with Dex goes first. Ariel would be first, then Dolph, then Hjort, then Hjort, then Damien.
That works.
Yeah,
And-
Tarot Gamer, we are. This is the 6th of 12 days of Candlekeep. We have already played A Deep and Creeping Darkness, and Ardanna is now running Shemshimes Bedtime Rhyme. So it's a new DM for each adventure, and the cast changes every day with a sort of magical blamphing of new characters in and new characters out mechanic, which is really kind of neat and rather fun, because it means everybody gets to play with everybody else. There are 11 players in this campaign, but never more than 4 on stream at once.
There we go. What is their dex? They're still last. So, Big Baddie is last. So,
And what we heard before the break is, see a daughter grinding grain, wish the spirit's time was through, trap set for the Shadowbane, her millstone killed it true.
yes. Now, before we get started, everyone please make me an investigation check.
Investigation. I
0.
am not good at that.
Hey, it's a 19.
It's a
Nice. Much better than mine.
On Ariel.
10.
Okay, people who are usually good at investigations sucked ass this time. Nice. Go us.
Dolph is the smartest reindeer in the game.
Damn. Okay.
Of the
Coming for Hjort's life.
of the 3 of us as well, because Bitson is technically a reindeer as well.
Yeah, Hjort is a moose. He's not a reindeer.
Well, it's all the same.
No, you just said, well, it's all the same. How competitive
How
the deer are in
unwoke
this
of
game.
me, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I
Dolph.
believe we're all bucks. That would be why we're all
Yeah.
competing with
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Dolph,
Yeah.
as you see, not Hjort, Dolph.
Right, Dolph.
Yes.
The smart reindeer,
as
yeah.
You see the spirit or thing move out of this book. There's something familiar, something that pulls at your mind that there's something. And you're looking more closely again at the book. There is, instead of a grindstone in the last image, there's a book. And it seems like she's grinding wheat with a book made of stone.
What to do with that? Probably going to have to look for a book made of stone. My first thought was that the giant stone hog table in the middle of the room looks not unlike a grindstone, but okay. That's the wrong place. I was just like, what? There's a giant circular stone tablet in this room, and it's not the thing we're looking for in this instance. Damn. All right.
Nope.
Then, yeah. Dolph is going to say, and he will convey what he has noticed, and say, thought that she is using a book as a grindstone. Perhaps we are looking for a stone book. You two. Who can cast locate objects?
I'm tapped. I'm sorry.
Damien?
I have one spell slot left for that. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
As Dolph, that's probably all we're allowed in this turn order.
Yeah.
Dolph will. Is it possible? What Dolph wants to do is his meat shield best, and he is going to attempt to perform a perception check or investigation check to look for a stone book, if it happens to
Okay.
be in an obvious position. But he would like to do it in a really distracting, obvious way to draw the attention and/or ire of this shadow being.
Okay.
And he will head away from Damien.
Yep, absolutely. Go ahead. Give me a perception check.
Nah, we're back to the shit ones. 9.
Yeah, no, there's a big looming shadow right above your
Very
head, and it's
distracting.
very threatening, and very many teeth, and very distracting.
So Dolph will instead jump up and down, like run with a jingle, because he's covered in a harness covered in bells. Although we did establish the bells don't jingle. But he will sort
but
of.
they still clank.
He will run his candy cane axe over them, making them jingle. And sort of, over here, you large and unpleasant creature.
It is very distracting, yes, and you see the glowing eyes follow Dolph around. The mouth still open, the melody just whisking out of it, almost trailing after Dolph. And there's a hum moving around you, Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
And is there anything you want to do? Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Do I have any actions or bonus actions left, having done a perception check?
You have bonus action left.
Okay.
And some movement, but not a lot.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, yeah, my packed weapon is out. I don't think I want to rage yet. Yeah, I don't think I want to rage yet.
Yep. Ariel. Your turn. What do you want to do?
He said to look for a stone book.
It would take your action to do a perception or investigation check. You would still have your bonus action and movement after it.
Okay. Perception versus investigation. I have a +4 for perception, so we'll use that. Who knows what this one's going to turn out, because my rolls have not been great, but here we go. I'm rolling for perception to look for a stone book.
Now, I would point out, I was about to say, you do have inspiration.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I use inspiration on this?
Sure, yes. I haven't said anything yet, but yeah, you can use it.
You didn't have to. We all knew.
That one we're like, probably not.
Oh, no.
All right. So
I should probably put on some slightly more apocalyptic. This has probably escalated from creepy to actively aggressive, right?
Yes.
does that help the 7 at all?
Well,
I haven't seen it.
One?
Oh yeah.
I just
with
rolled,
inspiration, you roll it again.
Oh, okay. So. Slightly better. A 15?
15.
Much better.
Yeah, with a 15, you manage to see that just beyond where this shadowy creature has formed, just above the stone table, is something that from the underside could look like a book, maybe? It's hanging above.
Like suspended from...
Yes. It's... You can't really see how it's hung from where you're standing, but the room you're in opens up upwards. So
Okay.
there's like the floor above has like a balcony that can look down on the table,
Okay.
and over that hole hangs something
Mhm.
that, by its shape, kind of looks like an open book.
Okay.
Oh, the big statue
Yeah.
Yes.
that you told us about in session 1?
Yeah, Hjort
Yep.
and Dolph and Damien saw it on their way in. Yeah.
Yep.
The big statue that looks like a stone book.
And
Yeah.
it's right over
Mhm.
the creature, so if you like drop it, it'll fuck it up.
The millstone being underneath it isn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Good, okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So
That was your action, however, to notice that, so...
Yeah, you have a bonus action and you have movement left. So if you want to move anywhere, and then you can use a bonus action.
And you can also like freely point out the shit that you see. So
yeah,
that
feel free to
Yeah.
mention it.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
about 25 words to say something.
So she points up and says, and calls out, still slightly loud from the residual deafness.
Yeah.
It looks like the book is above the creature, or something made of stone. And we should try. Maybe we should try and get above it on the next floor, perhaps.
I may be able to do something.
Well, it's
Nice.
probably Hjort's turn unless Ariel wants to move.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think.
Are any of us in threat?
All of you.
Okay.
It's looking at all of you at this point. So it is very, very threatening.
Is there?
very
Are there?
menacing.
Wait. Are there stairs to like get onto the second?
They're
Yeah,
locked.
there-
Where is Ariel relative to those stairs? 'Cause,
So the stairs are to the west, and they would lead up to the second floor.
okay.
You have been around the table this whole time.
So she heads away from the table and
Yep.
drawing her rapier. Does that
Yep.
take up an action? Drawing her rapier,
No.
she heads away from the table and starts to make her way up the stairs to the second floor.
Okay. You get to. Let me check the map. So I think you can make it halfway up the staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you get to the bottom of the staircase. So
Okay.
on your next turn, you can move up to the second floor.
Okay.
And that means it's Hjort's turn.
Few questions. First of all, how far away am I as the crow flies from that book?
The room is. Let me double check. 10 feet. And that one is. 20 feet.
20 feet as the crow flies? Second question. I am telekinetic.
Yes.
This is not a question. But I have telekinetic shove. It says a creature. The book is not a creature. Would I still
No.
be able to? No. Okay. So I would not be able to telekinetically shove the book. That that ends that plan. So what Hjort would like to do is he's not a strong boy. So he would like to start edging his way up around the creature to get behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm trying to decide whether he wants to viciously mock the thing or try and cast light to make it less No, I think he's going to, get around behind it so he is flanking with Dolph.
Okay.
And he will then draw his rapier and slash at it.
Okay. Are you still holding the book?
Yes, he's holding the book in one hand, rapier.
Okay.
Yep. So the book is his offhand weapon right now.
Bludgeon it with its own book.
The creature is coming out of the book, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he would like to, with the rapier, sort of try and... I wouldn't use the word disassemble. He doesn't want to hurt the book. He wants to sort of try and detach said shadow creature from the book with the rapier.
Okay.
With a little jab. That is a nat 19 for 23 to hit.
That hits.
I was gonna say,
And that is...
you're holding the thing it's coming out of. It'd be very difficult to miss this.
Yeah, that is 5 damage.
Oof.
Which isn't ideal, but it'll do. I can't do that. He could try and telekinetically shove the
creature.
To, sort of slightly toward Dolph.
I don't want it to come close to me, other than to protect everybody else.
Just to give it a little bit more incentive to go after him.
That'll just make it angrier at you. You just attacked it.
Yeah. Still, he'll give it a little telekinetic
I would do that,
shove.
actually. It's a good idea, because it pushes it into threat with me.
Yes.
So if it runs away from me, I can smite it, so it's better if it stays close to me. Yeah. Do that.
Absolutely. So, yeah. That is a strength save that it needs to make.
Yep.
Of 15.
Nat.
Hey.
Nat what?
Shadows are weak.
Yeah,
That one you said?
it fails. It fails.
Excellent. So it has now moved 5 feet in the direction of Dolph.
Cool. In your mind, you will hear a hissing, almost like a hissing rendition of the rhyme, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Great.
That's a 5.
You feel this overpowering urge to start humming the melody again. Your mind is just filled by this rhyme.
So I suppose Hjort is now humming.
Yep.
That's fine.
Anything else you want to do on your turn? It is now with outside of melee range with you.
No, I think I'm good. I'll hold my. Well, I won't hold it because it's a reaction, but I've got a spell slot for a reaction if I need to, so I'm good.
Right. Damien, you're up.
All right, so my speed is 30. Would that be enough for me to get to the second level where I can see what is holding the stone book afloat?
It is exactly 30 feet between the table and the staircase.
Oh, then.
So no.
So that's a no.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Unless you dash.
I will dash. I think we have like a theory. We're gonna try and check it. So because the creature was pushed and we knew that Dolph was leaving Damien, you like specifically mentioned it going away.
Mhm.
I'm not really. I don't think it's gonna reaction bonk me, but anyway I'm dashing. So like, I don't know how that works. I'm just dashing. I'm trying to get up, and with 60 feet, do I see the bit?
Yes, you would make it up the staircase, and in between two of the half circle bookcases, you can see the book hanging, this stone book. Let me see what it says. It looks like, because it is a pretty cool description of it. So hanging from the ceiling above the opening in the floor is an enormous stone sculpture of an open book that looks as though the cover is flapping to keep it aloft. You are just coming out of the spiral staircase. So you can see it straight on.
So there's no chain,
is-
there's no anything.
No, no. There is. Let me see. Give me. No, you used your action to dash. So, nothing that you can see immediately. No.
Okay, so that I understand, the book is stone, but some bits of it are flapping, like paper.
No, it's carved to look like it's moving. So it has like some of the pages are lifted.
But they're stationary.
Yes, everything is stationary. So it's a sculpture, but yeah.
And nothing is holding it, it's just like there in the air.
I mean, it says hanging from the ceiling, so I'm guessing some chains are hanging from it to keep to the ceiling.
Okay, well, I will shout it out, like, there are chains here holding the book. Do you guys want me to start attacking the chains? Okay, well, that's next.
Sorry,
next
yes, I
problem.
was patting my dog.
Yeah.
No problem. That's it for me. I don't have any
Ability
bonus
to
actions.
speak.
Do you have to sit on my notes? Okay. There's a cat on my notes right now. That means it is the creature's turn, and it is going to turn to. It's going to look down at Dolph. Glowing red, and eyes start glowing red. Yep.
As its eyes start going red, realizing that he doesn't have a spare hand, he is going to moose bellow with his voice and cast with his reaction silvery barbs on the creature, giving whoever is going to attack the book advantage on the next round, but impose disadvantage on the creature.
Okay.
Nice. Dolph, you hear a sniffing sound as if it's looking for something. Head seems to sway back and forth. The crystalline teeth are still bared, and that melody is just seemingly wrapping around you. And then it looks from Dolph. Its attention is drawn over to Hjort. And I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Balls. 9.
8. I have a neg 1.
There we go. So each of you will take 9 psychic damage.
Ooh. That's why I didn't bother raging.
Yeah, I am completely tapped on spell slots, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just used your reaction. This doesn't affect you, but Dolph, you now have to use your reaction to make a weapon attack against one creature you can reach from where
That'll be
you're
the shadow.
standing. Yeah, except the shadow.
Oh. Well, I can't reach Hjort unless... Can I? I didn't think I was near him.
No, he would be on the other side of the table, so you can't really reach him.
Yeah.
And you hear this sound as the shadow realizes this as well. But yeah, you each take 9 psychic damage from that attack, and let's see. In your mind, Dolph, you just hear the humming intensifying for a moment. And we go back to Dolph's turn.
Dolph has a very clear plan of action in mind. His mind is not clear, but his plan of action is. And his trust in Ariel and Damien is apparently quite strong. The the shadow, is it underneath the book?
Give me a perception check. You do not use the action for this one.
19.
You can see that it is not really in an optimal position. You would have to move the shadow a little bit.
Dolph is going to he's going to get his great axe up in front of him. It is this giant candy cane that is now smoking slightly as wisps of it has the look of smoke, but it is tinsel. So it's glimmering like tinsel. And Hjort holds it up in front of him and lowers his horns. His breath is sort of piss off, ghost!
You can see it fogging because it's still very cold in the room.
I love it.
And he puts his great axe out in front of him and charges at this thing with the intent to push it backwards with this attack.
Okay.
Pushing backwards is more important than doing damage.
Okay.
You want an attack? You can have one!
Yeah, roll me an contested athletics check.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have an ability called Antler Charge.
Okay.
Charge 20 feet in a line, and as a bonus action, do an additional 1d6 damage. A strength save DC 12 pushes the thing back. I don't have a 20 feet run-up, however. But I don't have the room to go and get it. But that's sort of what I'm intending to do. I would be prepared to sacrifice my actual attack to do the Antler Charge instead.
Yep, sure.
So the damage of the actual attack is not what I'm attempting to do. It's mostly the charge. Would you like an attack anyway, like to determine whether or not I hit the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So just so I understand, you sacrifice...
Yeah.
You sacrifice the damage for the shove. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
An 18.
That hits.
The Antler Charge. I don't do any damage. The weapon is magical.
Okay.
So I figure it can contact with the thing, which is why it's held out in front. Because he's like, look, he's not the brightest spark, but he knows that shadows aren't that easy to touch.
Yeah. As you run forward, you do indeed make contact with it. But it seems like the cold air just solidifies around it, and all you get is a thung as it does not move.
Oh.
Because you said DC 12, right?
Yeah.
And I got a 12, a 14 minus 2. So I got a 12.
There you go.
It's a weak boy, but it got lucky.
Yeah, he's got
lucky.
Yeah,
but you are now in as base contact as you can get with this thing.
Not ideal, really. But
no.
Yeah, that's it's a bonus action to do that, so I'm not raging.
Okay. That means it is Ariel. You're up. You're now at the staircase.
I dash up the stairs to the second floor. Is that my action, or is that worth it? Because
no, you can run up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have 30 feet.
Moves up the stairs, and I'm up there with
Damien.
Yeah.
So, you said the book is suspended above the monster by chains. Is there any kind of, like, how sturdy? Like, obviously sturdy enough to hold up a stone book, but...
They look very sturdy. It's gonna take a lot of damage to break those chains.
there any kind of mechanism to lower the
Malaika,
book?
can you speak up? We are losing your audio quite a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you hear
If
me
you
now?
want.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It just
If
drops
you
out. The
want-
pickup isn't great.
Yeah. If you want, you can use your action to do an investigation check to see if there's a mechanism to
Release
lower
it.
the book. Yeah, to release it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do an investigation check.
You're the one who spotted the book. Let's now you figure out how to break it.
Okay.
And someone up there, I'm not sure which of you does have advantage for the next on the next thing for a minute. So if you
Oh,
wanted to use
that
that.
book. Right. I thought, why did he want to
Yes.
destroy the book we just fixed?
The stolen book.
Yeah.
But yes.
Much smarter.
If you
Good
give
idea.
me, investigation check, and either Damien or Ariel, if you have advantage, if you should choose it, you decide which one of you will use that advantage.
I think it's pertinent for Ariel to have it now.
Okay.
So please,
Knowing your roles, let's go.
All right. Here we go.
And if this fails, I'm buying you a new set of dice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah, you
Ooh,
can roll
okay,
again
that's
if you
one.
want.
This is to attack the book, yes? Not investigate
No, this is to see how you can get it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that would that qualify in the silvery barb situation?
It's an ability check. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's an investigation check. So
Apologies.
Yeah, you
Yep,
can
carry
roll
on.
again. You can
I don't
roll
know
again
that
if you
spell very
want.
well.
No roll again?
Yeah, do it
If you
again.
want. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Here
All
comes a
right.
worse
fishing.
number.
Don't jinx it.
He did.
It's not jinxing
Wait,
if I called it.
Let me double check something. Yeah, with a 15 and looking at the book, you see that there seems to be something odd. Like you count 3 chains, but looking up, you can see like something that almost looks like a rust on the fittings of the chains where they are locked into the ceiling. It's a bit hard to see from where you're standing, but there's a distinct reddish color to where the fittings are.
Joined to the
Okay.
ceiling.
Yeah, where they are connected to the ceiling, there's a distinct reddish color.
Mmm. Do you point this out?
Yes. But I'm not sure how she says it. That's the only thing. Well, it looks
Yeah.
like there's rust on the mechanism. Perhaps it's best to attack it there.
All right.
Do I
Damien.
have- Oh,
Now
that's
you
it.
have a
Yep.
bonus action, and you have you've used your movement, so you have a bonus action left. If you want to use it.
What is it? You can use a bonus action to make a perception check.
Mmm.
Make an investigation to check
Oh,
for
that-
clues.
Oh, so you have an action then?
Yes, you have your action.
Eye for
You
detail?
can-
You can
Okay.
fucking attack it. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can attack it.
Okay, I've got my rapier drawn, which is gonna be... Wait, can we reach it with the rapier? I don't feel like
No.
we'll be able to reach it. Okay.
You do have a short bow, though.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next action. So she draws her short bow and aims...
Yeah, you. If you drop the rapier on the floor, you can draw your short bow.
She treats her weapon very badly by dumping it on the floor. Draws her short bow and aims at the ceiling at where it appears to be the darkened patch of rust. And
Give me an attack roll.
is that just the number next to shortbow?
Yep.
Yep. The +6. Go on, Ariel. 18.
18 is really good, and you see your arrow fly towards the rust, and it strikes right next to the chain where it connects to the ceiling, not hitting it straight on, but you can see rust flakes flying everywhere.
So
Whoa.
18 doesn't hit?
18 does not hit.
Wow.
Fuck. That's high
Just-
DC, guys.
Yes.
You don't happen to
But you
know
have... Sorry, what?
magic missile, do you, Damien?
Nope. I'll tell you what, all of my cool spells are either poison or necrotic. Very good against chains.
I don't think I can viciously mock a chain.
Yeah, with Sark, basically. We didn't think we'd be fighting chains.
No one ever considers that.
Yeah,
Weak point
no,
in everyone's strategy.
So, just thinking we could use
Yep.
Mage Hand to try and unscrew the fixture.
I have something. If
Okay.
we can try and unscrew it.
Yeah, Hjort.
Hjort, you would hear Dolph say, "My brother, help me!"
Yes, Hjort has just seen Dolph essentially headbutt this thing, trying to move it into position.
Yeah.
Creature, is it do we go through it if we touch it?
Do you want to find out?
Oh, it's Dolph stopped short trying to run at it. You've
If you
seen
push
that
Dolph-
much.
So my thought here is, and tell me if I'm insane. I've
Yes.
got wide horn. I've got wide antlers. You've got antlers. What if we locked antlers between it to put as we pushed it
Oh, like
into
buck
place?
fights.
Ooh.
Yeah. Why?
With
What
this
if we?
vision handle.
Yeah. What if we buck fought it at the place where it is smallest near the book to
Love it.
hold it in place? And I would be willing, because I have Goring Rush, which is like his antler attack. I'd be
Mhm.
also willing to adios my attack to try and lock horns with Dolph and move this creature into position.
I mean, I like the idea, so I'm gonna allow it. Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, he will relay this. Just we're
You
going
don't
to
even.
lock
I don't
horns.
think it's difficult to convince Dolph of this.
Yeah, just, we're going to lock horns, and he's going to bring his head down, and he's going to sweep to one side, trying to hook this thing around to try and get it into position while they lock horns.
Okay.
What do I roll for this? Just an attack?
Yeah, an attack roll.
So that would be just, I guess that's an unarmed strike.
No, you use your charge.
My charge, where is that?
You just
sorry.
don't roll the damage die.
Okay, yep, that's 14, because that's still a plus
14 does
Same
hit,
modifier.
yes.
one. Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Hjort.
Yes.
What does this thing have to beat?
For Goring Rush,
Yeah.
I think I move it 20 feet. No, wait, that's wrong. Let me have a closer look. That's the wrong thing. Oh god, yeah, this is not great for me because I've got low strength. That's the hammering horns. Push a target 5 feet of me and no more than one size larger than me. It needs to roll a strength save of a DC 9 because my strength has been reduced.
Can I? May I? Because I'm helping. Could it be my strength?
If you want to use...
Use my reaction?
I'm almost thinking at this point because
It's
I've
more
got...
of a dex thing at this point, because you're trying to
Okay.
lock
Yeah.
it in instead of moving it.
Yeah. And what I'm thinking is, Hjort's antlers are this wide birthing thing. He's kind of acting as a
Yeah.
wall. He doesn't necessarily need to be kept in place because we're still going to want to move the creature.
Yeah.
All he's doing is
Yeah.
acting as like a
Pivot.
pivot
I mean-
for Dolph.
I rolled shite anyway, so
Excellent.
I rolled an
That'll
8.
do. That's
Yep,
what
that'll
we
work.
needed you to roll. Yeah, brilliant.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. Pivot. Pivot.
So yes, the creature is now locked in between the two of you, and you will have a chance on, well, at a later date to move it.
Right.
Excellent.
Halt it there. Not
As
yet, Damien. Ariel, just wait a moment.
Yeah, Damien, it's your turn. There are 3 chains above the book that
Yeah.
you need to release.
And I
No.
and I saw Ariel do a very good shot and still miss.
Yeah.
So that's not great for us. I have a question. Does it seem like you can like unscrew these bits instead of just brute force like do damage with like an action? Can you unscrew one of them?
What's your int modifier?
It's 3 plus 3. I'm smart.
Okay. What's your wisdom modifier?
I'm not wise. It's a 0. I'm also
Wisdom.
charming if that does anything.
Hi, Tony.
Ahoy.
Without using your any of your action stuff, please give me an investigation check.
Okay, I will. I shall. Let's just investigate.
stressful.
12.
Looking at the ceiling and looking at the book,
Uh-huh.
you recall this thing you have read at one point where leverage can be applied at times. You can't really you don't really know as to why your brain is suddenly recalling this,
Mhm.
but counterweights is a thing that you start thinking about.
This might be just me being stupid, but counterweights to what? It's just affixed to the ceiling, and it's like weighing down. Like, what would I be counterweighting here? My thought is just like we can either jump onto the book so that the weight is larger, or I can see any like unscrewy bits and like start doing that. Like if I don't see any like bits I can unscrew, right?
With a 12, it's very hard to see. Like you can
Okay.
see that it has fittings, like it has bolts,
Okay.
but not more
I'll
than that.
I'll try to be smart and use not only my action and bonus action but also my movement.
Okay.
So I'll get onto the book with my movement. So even if I don't succeed, my weight hopefully does something.
How much does Damien weigh?
Not much.
I don't know. He's not like very muscly, but he's a tall guy. So I don't know how much he would weigh.
I mean, you described me reasonably well. I weigh about 90 kilos.
Okay, so let's go with 90 kilos. He's a tall guy.
This is me doing math in my head.
Kilos to pounds is about 180.
Yeah. You hear the chains creak and the book swaying as you land on it. It suddenly feels very unstable under your feet, and you can just hear the fittings just.
Nice. Okay.
Epic.
And the creature is not under us right now, yes?
It's almost under the book. Like it has to be in the. You might hit it if it drops right now, but it might also.
it
Yeah.
won't drop right now as well because like we haven't done anything to the chains. But I will
Yeah.
just like gesture to Ariel, like perhaps more people on the book. I don't know. But I do have my action and my bonus action.
Yes.
So yeah,
I can.
most of my damage is like super not great for this situation because it's like necrotic, blah 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 blah. So I have a okay. I'm thinking what I can do to actually like succeed in this. Right? Okay, I guess I'll try to use. God, my attack is only +3. This sucks. On chill touch is necrotic again. Shit. Okay, fine. And mine's okay. I have chill touch, mine's sliver, and ray of frost. This is so stupid. Like the worst ones.
Well,
I'll summon a.
If you were to ray of frost chains, they might become brittle.
Yeah, no, I get that. The only issue is like 18 did not hit, and my attack modifier is wicked ass. So like, I'm not sure I would succeed. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant again.
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina, whatever your name is, come over. And because I have a bonus action left, I will instruct my Unseen Servant to start like fiddling with one of them to like unscrew one of the latches.
Okay.
One of the bolts.
You hear more of that screeching metal grinding against each other, and the book starts swaying under your feet as if, cat, don't lick my hand when I get to... That threw me off. Yeah, it starts swaying a little bit under you as you see the fittings start giving away. And now you're on my initiative counter again. Okay. And yeah.
Yes, he
anything else
loves you.
want?
All right, here it comes. How many hit points do you have left, Hjort?
Some. I've got 14.
Okay, good.
In all honesty, though, to protect the people around here, downstairs, up here, he'd be willing to sacrifice his life. So don't worry about it.
Great.
As the shadow is locked in between the two of you, it is going to turn first to Hjort, and the red eyes flicker from your face down to the book, back to you, and back to your face, and then it turns its entire head around to look at Dolph. The body is not moving, however.
I think
It's a shadow. It's a shadow. So and
it
once
doesn't
again,
have a spine.
No, it doesn't. It's a shadow. And once again, that crystalline grin widens, and the melody just seeps further in. And once again, I need you both to make me a DC 13 Wisdom save.
18.
Come on. Nope.
You can do it.
How much damage do I take this time?
Let's see. There it is. You take 7 psychic damage, and you must use your reaction to hit Hjort.
Okay.
Okay. Hit! I attacked for 6.
That doesn't hit. My armor class is 13.
Nice.
Yeah. The axe sweeps out. And Dolph goes, Sorry, my bad. I've got it. I've got it.
Understandable. Understandable.
You're doing great, Hjort. You're doing very good. Your family.
Family. Brothers.
It is. Yes. It is then going to take quick survey of the area, take a step to the left.
Would it not be
Just-
grappled between us? Isn't that the point of what we did?
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. He failed. I was like, well, he can use that incorporeal movement, but not if he's, well, it's not grappled, because, yeah, no, wait. No, it takes a step to the left, because it's immune to being grappled.
Oh,
Nah.
okay.
And turns this.
So we don't have it
green-
pinned between us. Right, okay.
We tried.
So it's no
And-
longer in base contact with me.
It is. It's still in base contact, just not in between the two of you.
Oh, okay.
The step to the left, is that further away from or closer to being under the book?
Closer to being under the book, because it has not realized it's under the book.
Excellent.
Because again, I rolled like shit.
Oh.
But yes, we are back at the top of the round with Dolph.
Yep. Dolph is getting a bit ticked about this. Now, important question. I was gone
Yes.
for 2 hours. Can't have a long rest in that time. Can you have a short rest in that time?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, would it be fair to say that my spell slots have regenerated?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow that.
You're very kind and wonderful, DM. It is unfair what they say
Thanks.
about you. So I don't get my rages plural back. However, I do enter a barbarian rage. No, sorry, I do not. I do not. This time, Dolph is going to do it properly. Dolph, for a bonus action, is going to Misty Step 30 feet away.
Nice. Yep.
And then use his movement to charge this thing properly. He has got
Yes.
his axe up like a baseball bat. He is going to
Yep.
bam this guy back, is the intention. Hey, Lucius. Good to see you.
Nice.
Long time, my friend. Pardon me. Here
Roll
we
the
go.
attack.
Yeah. 17.
That hits.
With a magic weapon.
Yep.
For... oh, wow. 13 great axe damage. And because I'm
Which-
charging using that, using the Antler charge, I'm going to add a d6, which is max as well, for another 6 piercing. So that's 19 all up, magical damage. And
So, yep.
it needs to take a DC 12 strength save. Because I got my run up this time.
Okay, so 18 damage.
19.
19.
Very respectable.
Epic.
And strength save. Oh no. Nope. That failed. Yep, that failed.
You go back where you came from.
You get a from the creature, and I hate doing this, but all of you, please make me a Constitution saving throw.
I hate doing this. What are you talking about?
11.
That's bullshit. My dice says
And-
11.
Big 2.
Oh, 16. Yeah.
13.
Everyone except Damien avoid 1 level of exhaustion.
Except Damien. Oh, okay,
You,
right.
you avoid.
Yeah,
I'm the
avoid.
sucky one.
I
Yes.
was just like, what?
Avoid, yes.
Don't like this place.
Oh, I didn't.
Because you are now in Force March territory.
Ah, I see.
Ooh.
I'm tired.
Right,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, sleepy.
Yep. Because it was early evening when you started. And I'm guessing you didn't sleep the day away.
No. It was not daytime where I went.
Yep. Well, hold on. What if I took a quick power nap in the stomach of the huge monster?
Very restful
You
place.
don't know. Yeah.
Clearly you
No.
did not because you rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Yes, clearly you did not know. Anything else you want to do on... No,
I
you've
am
used your
fresh out of
stuff.
stuff.
Yep.
Dolph
Ariel.
might say, now please.
Okay,
Ariel, you're up.
so is the shadow in position?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And the book is already creaking quite heavily. Ariel weighs about 70 kilos. Is that enough to bring it down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Ariel.
So Ariel, for her movement, she leaps onto the book as well, joining Damien there. And
Yep.
as the book begins to well plummet, does it just still creaking, or does it start
No,
plummeting?
as you land, you hear a screeching sound from the fittings of the chains as one by one they snap off and just fall down on you as the book just plummets down towards the granite table.
Okay.
And I need everyone to make
Oh,
a
can I-
dex save.
Am I able to cast
12.
Yeah.
Was I able to cast Featherfall on myself and Damien?
Ooh,
Yeah,
you
sure.
have that?
Yeah.
That's Paul. That's
Genasi.
cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
So
That's awesome.
that would mean that it's Dolph and Hjort you need to make a dex save.
Oh,
12.
DC. I got a 12. Pair of
Do I
12s.
just hit the U's for that? Sorry, I'm...
Yeah, you just hit the
Um,
use.
12 is just enough to avoid getting crushed by this book.
Thank goodness.
And you hear a like this unearthly screeching sound as the book falls down, crushes the table, crushes the stone book, nearly crushes Hjort and Dolph, and under it shadows spill out, almost like, you know, when you throw a really heavy stone into water and you see those droplets fly out, and it seems to coalesce for a moment and then just zoom straight towards let me see. Yeah, straight towards the books that have been laying around the ground from the last bookstorm that happened, and flying into one of the open ones that slams shut right before it seems to transform, turning into a music box that's whole and locked.
I see.
Let's
And-
not ever open this.
And in your heads, you hear the last stanzas of the melody peter out and not restart.
Oh, that is good. I can hear the voices in my head again.
As
Joe,
that, yes.
why do you have voices in your head?
You don't?
No.
Oh, mine are helpful.
Okay.
Very insightful.
Very good.
And
No, I also
that-
have a one small little voice in my head. It says that it's like vestiges of my honesty or whatever, but I kind of tune it out a little bit.
I have something similar. Yeah.
And
Good
when
job.
I go into the sunset, yeah.
yes.
Well done. Ariel, that
As-
was well done.
Yeah.
On to Damien.
Oh, yeah.
Hjort, my brother.
Yes.
And
Um,
with that, we end Shemshimes' bedtime rhyme.
Nice. We got it.
Dolphin Hjort. Dolph
Yeah.
would put his arm up for because I think it's tradition to end these with this now. Put
Yeah.
his hand up for the meme clasp. The predator meme clasp.
Yeah. Muscled arms,
And
yes.
Muscle
he will
arms.
he will absolutely reciprocate.
Particularly as Dolph's voice has become quite Arnie.
Yeah. he will reciprocate, but as is the way of things with Moose and I assume Deerfolk, I think as they're clasping hands, he'll also come in for the headbutt.
yeah.
As
Love it.
you are clasping hands, you once again hear that whooshing sound, that green fog that seems to just fall down over everything. And let me see who it takes with you. Hjort,
Dolph will go.
Ariel, and no, you are in the next one.
But it doesn't necessarily start here. I think we all teleport.
Yeah. You hear that sound. The green light descends on you, and with a whoosh, you are scattered.
Quick,
across
grab the book!
multiverse.
For the love of
Ariel being the
This was Ariel's bad, not good day because
oh,
so much.
her last one was much worse.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
She very much hates bugs. She had a bad time.
Ariel was in the session before Damien appeared in Vermilion.
Yeah.
Ariel was there right at the high point of Redding getting
Yes.
really upset. And Ariel disappeared and Damien appeared right where
Yeah.
Ariel was. And
With his casserole, yeah. That was
yeah, with
lovely.
his casserole. And Redding Damien drove Redding up the wall. Malaika. Because the tonal
yes.
shift it went from seriously heavy and fucked up to absolutely fucking about. And it was great, yeah.
It was amazing, yes. And now, chat, we're going to be doing something that we all love to do at the end of our sessions, which is favorite moments. I stole it from Dreaded GM. I know Josh has borrowed it from there. I know Eldritch Scribe does it. Yep. So,
But
chat,
I almost think that might be secondhand stealing. I don't know
Might
where
be.
Des got it.
I don't know.
I mean, I know I stole it straight up from Dread.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, chat, if you got them, put them up. And because I can't keep my brain in check, I will go last. I don't care. Because otherwise I'm going to
Fair.
forget who is next in line. As I did yesterday, I nearly skipped 2 players.
For the DM, it's your
It
prerogative.
happens.
Yep. So I'm going to roll my trusted D4 and we're going to decide on who we're going to love on first. Which is Josh.
Of course it is.
Gosh.
You always do this to me. I don't buy it. I don't think you're rolling. Very well. You can love on me all you like.
Every side is just says Josh.
Yeah. This is my D1. Josh is 1 on this D1.
This is my D Josh. Yeah.
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 Josh.
It's like my special dice. It's got natural fuck and a natural yeet on it, but it's all fuck.
Yes.
No fucks to give. Josh.
Yes.
Yes.
First of all, I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure playing with you in this adventure, and I absolutely adore Dolph. But my favorite
Yes.
moment tonight was the very end bit where we just clasped, where you, you've embraced Hjort as a brother, even though we're
Yeah.
technically different species, and I love that. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was
There's a
cool.
cut butt there.
I'm looking forward to Dolph
yeah.
meeting Bitson.
Yes.
Yes.
I've actually got backstory to pitch to Dan about Bitson and Dolph.
We'll
Nice.
we'll just be the bachelor herd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
My favorite moment was the fireflies that you
Oh,
got to
So
land,
cute.
that landed on. And
Yeah.
Dolph's fascination with the firefly. It's
Very
amazing.
adorable.
Yes.
For,
Reindeer
for-
getting their Disney princesses moments.
Yes.
Very true. For me, it was the passive aggressive competitiveness between these two. Like, oh, the smart deer will do this. Like, always bringing that up for some reason.
For me, I have to say it was the very detailed description of the candy cane war.
Yes.
That was amazing. I was like,
Thank you.
I want to see it. I want to see it in person. The flaming candy cane.
The
axe,
flaming glittery
particularly.
candy
Yes.
cane. Yeah.
It's just
Just
perfect.
smelling of burnt sugar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
I wanted on record that even whilst I did actually say, hey, can I have both my spell slots? I actually only needed one of them. I had only used one, so I haven't. Even
Yeah.
if I didn't take a short rest, it's fine. I was considering next turn's actions. What I wanted to do was move it without having to do that, and then Misty step up and jump on the thing myself, because Dolph weighs
Yeah.
more than Damien and Ariel put together. He was also like, Ariel literally floats sometimes. I'm worried she don't weigh anything. But my favorite Dolph moment, I reckon my favorite Dolph moment was getting the piece of paper for them to write on, and
Yes.
Yes.
and then when he was demanding Ariel to prove that she wasn't under its control, but she couldn't hear. He was like, "Oh, for God's sake!" and got the paper.
That's good.
That was amazing.
Okay. Next up is Daria. Let's love on Daria.
Yes.
And yeah. Oh. So
I
many
liked
good.
little detail.
Mhm.
The G is in quotation marks.
You stole mine, you bastard.
And still no one asked. I'm so
Nope.
mad.
You've not given him a card.
I don't think I will have the opportunity, by the way. I don't know if we meet in the next campaign.
Sadness.
Yeah, I have another, but that's I won't steal any more for the now.
Go ahead.
No, do go.
Ladies first. Ladies
Okay.
first.
But whatever. Mine was the entrance.
Yes.
Just covered in like
Yeah, that was my
going
other
from
one.
dressed smartly to
Covered in
dressed
green
smartly
slime.
with a t-shirt over, and then dressed smartly with a t-shirt and slime. And I was like, I need to know where Damien has been. Okay, yes, he's been in the gut of some unholy beast. Right.
Yeah.
The
I
T-shirt
imagine
said.
he was like on the
the
T-shirt. Okay, so
I went to
place he
Baldur's
traveled-
Gate.
No. The place he traveled. First episode, he went to his mom's. He got bumped into 9 hells.
Mhm.
Second, he was in the Feywild, and the shot said, "I went to
Yeah.
Feywild, and this
Right,
is
it
what
was
I got."
Feywild.
He-
Yeah.
People he was suing was sorry, my cat is shredding shit.
That's fine.
People he was suing was Meanlocks. He went after like
Ah.
Meanlock Society to sue them on this bullshit. And the third one, I imagine it was like outer realms with like huge
Yeah.
like space creatures and like
Oh,
hung
goodness.
out in the intestines for a bit.
Yeah. Like you do.
Speaking of intestines, my favorite part about that whole thing was when you mentioned that the slime was acting like a skin peel.
Yes.
It's acidic.
Like-
It's acidic.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I loved the idea that it's a treatment. It was just it tickled me pink. I loved it.
Trust a tiefling to use stomach acid.
Yes.
I did quite like that, like, he essentially, those two essentially took in stride that when Ariel like was sort of getting her bearings and handed him the tankard, he was like, "Ooh, drinks," and just went straight for it and started.
Yeah. He's one of
out
those
of it.
annoying people who like everything that happens, he's like, oh lovely. Like, you know. It's one of those.
It's great.
Yeah,
And-
very good.
Very good.
My other one was the frozen goo.
Yes.
Like when the goo froze around him, that was funny too. But yeah,
Yes.
a lot of the goo moments were very funny. And wiping it off on Dolph, which is why Dolph took the tankard off you. It was like, oh, that's how it is it?
Fair.
Self moment.
Right. I forgot I need to do that. Self moment. I liked using knock. I thought that's a good
yeah.
idea.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
Because
move.
it's not only for like locks and doors, as far as I understand
Yeah.
from the description. So it's I think it's smart.
Yeah.
You had a couple
Last
of
time
big
I
brain
had-
moments today. That was very good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Last time I had someone use knock in a game, it was Terris. He played a orc wizard, and he used knock on a chest inside a crystal hall. What happens to crystals when you make
Yeah,
big loud sounds?
Yeah.
How did that fare?
Didn't that go well?
Oh,
It was fine.
Yeah, everyone didn't go deaf at all and call every single guard within a 3-mile vicinity down on them.
Fine.
Alrighty, who next?
Next up is Malaika and Ariel.
Hey.
Hey.
Ooh.
I loved
Yes.
the instant rage at Hjort.
Oh, yeah.
You! No, I forgot. Look, that's.
What exactly was the reason for the rage?
The last
she-
time they saw each other. Sorry, Malaika, you tell.
I can't remember the name of the creature, but Ariel does not like insects, and she was attacked by a rather large one.
It was the mean look.
When they were searching for the book, and then like right as they were about to like right at the end after the whole incident, they killed it, and then Hjort was just like, "Oh yeah, I just remembered that I have locate objects."
And
Yeah.
it was the same irritation that Redding was still suffering from when Damien arrived and revealed that he also has locate object.
Listen, Damien said it right up front. I don't know why he's the glad guy now.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. We had a bad time.
Oh, yes. I remember my other Dolph moment, but I'm gonna take that at the end.
Okay. I have another Malaika
okay.
moment, but yeah, other people go first.
I think it was you. I'm getting very tired. But shooting the arrow, even though you missed, just taking the
Yes.
opportunity to try and shoot that arrow at the fixture. I loved that. You know, long shot, but loved it. You know,
Yeah.
just the thought to do it, because I wouldn't have thought of doing it.
I was so sad though because the AC is 19.
Oh, rough.
that hurts.
1 point.
Rough.
Damn it.
Yeah,
That
I was like,
hurts.
damn it. I really wanted you to nail that hit because it would
That'd
have
be
taken
cool.
it down.
Oh, wow.
Well, that chain would have been
With
down.
one
at
hit,
that.
that'd be cool as hell.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because
okay, this brings me to my favorite. Okay, I have two favorite Malaika moments. First of all, I like book surgery. That was funny.
Yes.
I shall commence book surgery. But the actual one is Featherfall. Because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on, but I'm a squishy wizard. I'll probably get super duper hurt. But Ariel's like, hold on. air genasi, and I'm like, oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I had that in my back pocket. I was like, well, if I do, because even as I was heading upstairs, and I was like, if we can't just, if what it's being attached with, if they have to jump on it, I at least have this. So if whether she's by herself or if she's with another person, because it's like up to 5, they won't get hurt at the very least in the fall.
Yeah, very fortunate surprise that you had it. Very good.
Mine was the mood wind, like how the wind around Ariel changes in tone and intensity with her moods. And I liked it the first time as well. It's so telling and it's so amazing. It gave me a perfect thing to play with as the temperature dropped in the room. Because I had to be outside today and yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, it was amazing. I love that.
I had another, and I'm sure it will come back to me. Oh yeah, your vocal acting regarding the mice.
Yes.
Because we can't see you, and I could still very clearly imagine both Ariel's actions and how you were acting when you were not enjoying having the mice run up and down your hands. I was like, that was cool. That was really well done. Nice little moment.
Absolutely. No, you're amazing.
Favorite self moment, Malaika.
I remember one where it was in my battle with the dice. There are no actions. My fault.
It's
the dice's fault.
Yes.
So we blame the dice.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
I think I said at the time, I think that might be my favorite you moment. Yes.
But no, I don't know. Someone in the chat, I opened it and they were like, maybe you should apologize to the dice. I don't think so. I don't know that's how this works. No.
That's what dice jails are made for.
Yeah.
Negative reinforcement, that's what we do. Yeah.
Alrighty, Terrace moments.
Terrace.
I won't go first for a change.
I liked when you decided as Hjort that the fairy fireflies were cold and you were like opening up your jacket for them. That was very cute.
It really was, yes.
Thank you.
Having to pick just one. And I lost the one I chose, so someone else go before me.
I love every one of Terrace's Disney princess moments. They always make me laugh whenever he interacts with animals.
Yes, I got it back. The idea to create an antler cage for the shadow.
Yeah. It was dope.
Shemshimes.
It was a shame it didn't work.
Yes. I was like,
it happens.
I as a DM
was
I don't want to do this, but this is what this creature would do.
Yeah.
It's not want to be in that cage. It's gonna step outside of it.
Yeah. We're both like oh.
And, like, it has a 17 intelligence.
Yeah.
And 14
it's not stupid.
wisdom.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna stay in here.
No, that's
it's
fair.
Smarter than both of us. So.
And much wiser than me.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the difficulty though. Like, I as a DM, I love that idea. I was like, I want this creature to be there, but it's not what the creature would do.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll use it again if we get
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great.
Yeah,
and
I like
some strength back.
Yes. I like the bonding moments. They were really cool. I think I liked the speak with animals moment of Hjort going with the oh no, I can understand why Dolph would want this, and putting the fireflies on his head, on his antlers. And I also really liked the addition, the yes and of the headbutt.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Thank you.
I like their moments together. But I think as a terrorist moment, I really liked that Hjort would give his life to save the people downstairs.
Oh. Oh, I have another before I forget.
Get your tail out of my face.
Just the call and response of when both Ariel and Hjort were deafened, of them both just going, what? What?
Yes.
What? Back and forth.
Yes, that was so fun.
And yeah, as for
Right.
context, why none of the NPCs got up to this floor, they were dealing with a little girl having clonked the kink over the head with a skillet.
Oh, I love it. Excellent. Solid
'Cause
work.
that's
I
what
knew I
happened
liked that
at
kid.
the- Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So at the end of last session, that's what happened when they left the hallway and saw the Kenku fall. And if
That
you had
Kenku
gone
had it
down
coming.
there-
Yeah, Hjort wasn't down there because his antlers, but
yeah, and
He's got
those
a
who
nice
were
rack.
down there got vamped out. So
it's a
Um,
nice track, but it makes traversing things a little difficult at times.
So, I will remind our lovely audience that we do have a giveaway going on.
yes,
Exclamation mark ticket in chat. We will draw it after we have done Ardanna's favorite moments. But yes, exclamation mark ticket, because currently there is not very many people who have entered. So it's looking very good for one particular person.
Excellent.
yes. Go ahead, enter it. It's an amazing book. I have it, and I'm going to put so many of those little things in my campaigns.
Very cool stuff in there. All right,
Oh,
no more prevaricating. Ardanna, favorite moments.
Yes.
Have we? Wait, did we have a Hjort self moment? You have a favorite self?
Oh no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Let me think. Ooh, putting the coat around Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nice and warm. I think she disappeared with your coat. Sorry.
That's okay.
He's slowly giving away all of his clothes.
His
It's
reviewer
fine.
disappeared with his belts yesterday.
Yes.
Fine. She left her rapier behind, so it's even.
Oh, she
Yeah,
did
she
as
did.
well.
He's not there to grab that Annie.
No, it's just
Nope,
there.
none of. Yeah.
It's just casually on the floor upstairs now.
Yep.
Someone
Dolph
else
would
knows.
say, if they appear together and she goes, "Oh, where's my rapier?" Dolph would say, "Yeah, this is why I cannot drop mine," as he resheaths his battle axe and it disappears. I would lose it so easily. Right, Ardanna moments. Let us begin.
Yes.
My favorite Ardanna moment. No, I usually go first. Someone else.
My favorite Ardanna moment.
Very well.
That's yeah. So I really like how up to like working with players you are.
Yeah.
Like for example, like
Yes.
me using Knock or like the deers like making like essentially a cage for that creature. Like I like a lot of DMs are very like rigid, like oh, if the rule says this, then it's that. But you very well understand like the give and take of it, and like if you spend the resources, you can get something in return, which I like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I made that decision early on that if you want to pay the price for it to work, I'm not going to stop you. There's going to be probably a drawback if you want something really cool happening. Like with the knock, you might go deaf for 5 minutes, but because it's a loud ass spell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I really liked. Again, like it's been said before, but your pacing, your consistent but slow but steady, but very very subtly raising the tension. Was excellent. But seeing as those have all been said before, I'm going to say your portrayal of Shemshim. The smiles particularly, it put me very much in mind of the smoke monster from the Fern Gully, the last rainforest. I don't know if you remember that at all.
Oh, Tim Curry, yes.
Yes. Yeah. It was basically just smiling, a smiling set of fang teeth in
Hexus.
smoke with some eyes. Hexus, yes, exactly, yeah, that one. Brilliant cast, silly movie, nice film, kids movie.
Along that vein, I loved the bit, and it almost gave me chills because it freaked me the crap out, was when the head turned.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It just made me go, ugh. And if you make me go, ugh, you've done something right, because I am not easily chilled. So
yeah.
yeah, good job. You actually affected me.
Nice.
Nice.
My jaw's hurt.
Well, I just like the idea of the nursery rhyme monster as a whole. It's always nursery rhymes are just unsettling as an adult. You're like, no, this isn't fun. Like a singing a sweet little ditty about the Black Plague as a kid. Like that's not right, is it?
Yeah, if you put most nursery rhymes, if put to some stock image of some happy children somewhere, you know something is bad is about to happen to those children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. And particularly just the description of the monster itself, I really liked from the eyes, just like the glowing eyes looking down at the group, and even having like its tail still connected to the book, almost trailing into the book. It was just a very easily like imagined description in its mind's eye of like, this is a creepy thing that we want to get rid of immediately. I don't like it.
Absolutely.
If Hjort was a smarter man, he would have realized that he was holding on to the monster and just sort of whacked it around, like flailed it around and tried to bludgeon it to death. But Hjort is not a smarter man.
At least he's a stronger man now.
Yes.
Yes. That. Oh yeah. No, you need a long rest for that.
Yeah. But we level up,
yeah.
so we technically get a long rest between each thing.
Yep.
Anyone multi-classing, or are we going for level 5?
Level 5.
Yeah, Bard level 5, absolutely.
Level 5, baby.
Level 5 Wizard, absolutely. Level
Summoning
5 Rogue
skeleton
is
shit.
really good, so I would endorse Ariel staying with Rogue.
Okay.
Level 5 Rogue is 3d6 sneak attack and uncanny dodge, I believe, which is freaking dope. Basically, just any attack, the first attack per every round, you just half the damage. Just like, nope. And Hjort, Dolph will be going to 4th level in Warlock. And staying with 1 in Barbarian.
I need to get an ASI or a feat, right?
Yes, and it's probably going to be a feat. Looking at the sheet. Oh no, that's right. I don't actually. No, it will be a feat. He will take telepathic, I imagine, with intelligence. Cranking his intelligence to +1. Because he's proved without a shadow of a doubt he's the smartest reindeer in the party.
Sure.
Ardanna, favorite
because
self moments.
Oh, yeah, I really liked my description of Shemshimes, especially when like creating it, how it sucked the shadows out of the room you were in to form it, and yeah, the grin I actually stole from Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland.
Cheshire's
Cheshire
cat. Yeah.
So it's that kind of, but with black crystals instead of actual
Very
teeth.
good. Very nasty.
But yeah, I
yeah.
enjoyed that that description. I think I'm gonna use it for more campaigns because it's funny. But yeah, that was, and I'm so like I usually have problems with pacing, but it was pretty easy with this adventure. Mostly because you're given steps.
Yeah, and it fit very well into the 6.5 hours we had to devote to it all up.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, what's it? It's the best part of 2.5 hours times 3, so 7.5 hours. All up. Yeah, this is it. They're all one shots, but they're not really.
Yeah, no.
They are 2-3 shots. I reckon you could do them in 2 sessions if you've got like around the table 4-hour sesh. But yeah, a full 7.5 hours to do this one, no rush style. And the other 2 have been similar. I wouldn't have said, like, we were rushing a little bit to get everything in Deep and Creeping Darkness done in 7. It took us 8 to do that.
I was going to say my Thursday group could probably do it because we run long sessions, like 8-hour sessions. But no, my Thursday group couldn't do it because it would take us 3 times as long.
Yeah.
Actually, that's how our group is. So, no, I lied.
Alrighty. Well, that was splendid and wonderful. We've only had a single entrant for the giveaway. So what I'm going to do is let it carry over to tomorrow. Because and I'm sure the only entrant, Jack, won't mind too much. Seems a bit of a waste. As I'm partially as I'm reasonably confident he's already got it. So we will hold off on that. However, we do have a fun thing to do because I have my Christmas D&D calendar. And it was acquired to draw one every day, but it didn't arrive until yesterday. So we're going to draw the 13th of December. I'm going to tear away the paper. Ooh, it's a mini.
Is that an advent calendar?
It is an advent calendar. And it also comes in, which I quite like, a case for keeping minis in. Or dice, if you're a goblin.
Nice.
Which is, and it seals and everything. It's good. We have a little red warthog minifig.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Sorry
good,
if I
actually.
sound muffled.
Are you going to paint it?
I will paint them. I'm going to take them down to my mummy and daddy's over Christmas with my paints and give them the once over, because when you don't want to interact directly with the fam, but you do want to be present. I did spend a Christmas or 2 painting in my youth, and they were nice things. It was a nice thing to do, to be in the room but not actually like be involved but present is nice.
That's fair.
When you're going to spend a week with them.
Are you going to paint the warthog like Pumbaa?
I mean, I am now. You dropped that out there in the world, obviously. Yes, thank you, Terris. Glorious. Well, ladies, gents, and people of indeterminate gender and persuasion, we should go away from here now because we've been screaming for a gosh darn while. So we need to go and raid somebody. But before we do that, we need to find out who the absolute heck all these splendid human beings are. Apologies for just taking the reins back over again, but I'm moving us in a direction. That was my thinking, my dear. Ardanna, who the absolute heck are you?
Well, I am Ardanna or Joe or Lorite, or some people call me. Oh, you there. I am the DM and channel runner over at the Lorite, and I have had the honor and great pleasure of being the DM for the last 3 sessions of 12 Days of Candlekeep. My voice and my brain are both dying right now.
You're going to have a nice break as well. Thank you so much for coming in, stepping in and picking it up.
Yeah, my break is going to be until December 20th. When I will be playing again.
You'll be back. Janvarin.
And then it's, Janvarin at level 6 rogue.
Ooh. Full rogue, level 6?
Yep. Full rogue, level 6, and he takes the Eldritch Adept feat.
Ooh.
So now he can cast Disguise Self at will.
Heck yeah.
Wait, how did you just call the first month?
January?
You said Janvarin.
No, Janvarin is the name of the of Ardanna's character.
It is, however, based on January.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
huh? That sounds wicked familiar, because that's how we say it as well, almost.
Oh, right.
But Janvarin is my astral elf that I play. But yes, it is based on January. He is Santa's cousin.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Terris, who the heck are you?
Hello, I am Sir Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret, You can find me derping around on various Twitch channels at the moment, playing D&D, including here for 12 Days of Candlekeep, on Ardanna's channel, Classes Go, The Law Right, and on Saturdays
Mine now.
on
All mine.
yeah, whoops. And on Saturdays over at a microbiologist channel playing in the domain of the ancients.
Yes.
I'm always up for games, so if you've got one, tell me, and if I can make it, I will.
Terris will be back on Friday,
I will.
joining us for the second session of Karen's games, The Price of Beauty. But Dolph won't be there, so Hjort will have to carry the carry the antlers for the team.
And somebody should probably remind Hjort that he's now got Dispel Magic.
Well, Rach and Brendan will probably remind him to take stock of what he's got.
What did
Yeah.
you eat?
But Rach, Rowe, and Brendan will be the other players there.
I'm being gassed by a dog, so sorry.
Daria, who the absolute heck are you?
I'm Daria. I'm an artist. I hang out here, and I'll be here tomorrow and on Thursday, playing a bunch of D&D stuff. But you can also find me on the Eldritch Scribe Twitch channel, and yeah, that's me.
Oh, and if you want to see Daria turn a couch into a warhorse, that video is going to be up on YouTube soon.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
That is
Excellent.
true.
Yes.
I did kill people with a couch.
Up on
Yes, you did.
and it's confusing because I went looking for it this morning. It is not the Law Rights YouTube.
No.
It is Ardanna.
Yes. YouTube hasn't approved the Lorite as my name yet.
Oh.
I'm still waiting for that. But yeah.
And
Yeah,
Malaika.
it is,
Yeah, rude. Malaika, who the
Yeah.
heck are you?
Hello, I am a local singer, cabaret performer, burlesque person around Perth. I try many things. I am good at some. I am okay at others. This is my third time ever playing D&D. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying myself.
And really, isn't that the real win? And Malaika will be joining us next Monday for the final game of Karen's 3-shot with me and a couple of other folks. Me and Dan O'Brien and Roe. Yes, and Roe.
Yay!
So a fun bunch of new players to play with for Malaika. And Mesdames et Messieurs, Damen und Herren of beings of indeterminate gender and persuasion, I be Josh the Pirate, and you can find me here at my channel, Courses Cove, where I run D&D with my lovely lady wife, the mother of bunnies, and a bunch of other people right now. And I don't even run it all the time, because I've got other people to do it for me now. So yes, you can find Karen running her first session of Candlekeep Christmas tomorrow night. And then Thursday night, it will be back for more Humblewood with Daria and Karen and Brendan and Dan Swelto. Then Friday night is more Candlekeep, and then next week, even more. Brace yourselves, it's going to be a holly jolly Christmas time. If you don't like my majestic voice, but you think you could stand to tone the face down a bit, then listen to the podcast There Be Dragons, if you do like the majestic voice. But you think the
What
face
if I
is
don't like the voice? And
Well,
I just
then-
like the face.
Well, then mute this channel and you'll be a very happy person. Because I'm here a lot.
Beautiful. Now perfect.
There you are.
Perfect channel.
Okay, there you are. It's just me, but what's the reverse of ASMR? Porn, I think.
Good music.
I was going to say
good-
eye candy, but okay.
Yeah, no.
I can do that exactly.
Volcanoes
what
dos.
it is.
Yeah. That's what happens when Dolph gets his weapon stuck in your face. We, you can check me out in the podcast There Be Dragons, where I play the infamous and deadly pirate Sken Felspar und his little dragon, Krosh. We have a couple of things that we like to talk about at the end of our stream as well. We like to talk about Ukraine. The people of Ukraine are going through a bit of a rubbish time right now, and if you want to donate anything to some charitable causes to help them out, we have a couple of links there. The Emergency Action Appeal is an Aussie charity group helping Ukrainian refugees, and the Dragon's Vault link is to the Curious Compendium of Slavic Myth, which we are doing giveaways for the next little while. So if you want to win one, throw !ticket up in chat. I'll leave the giveaway going for the next 24 hours, and we will draw it tomorrow night. Terris, you bloody champion. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, mate. Lilith, congratulations. Now, what else do we need to talk about? Yes. The wonderful folks at Wootenforge! !WF in chat for Wootenforge, wootenforge.com/Corsairs Cove. They make incredible handcrafted wooden tabletop accessories out of Australian and exotic hardwoods. They're beautiful things, like this beautiful thing. It is a dice tray and keeper for all of my beautiful click-clacks. And you can have one of your own by clicking on that link, going there and picking it out and then paying the money. So that's it. That's all we need to talk about. Sirenscape has done the music. We use Above VTT for the VTT, but we didn't do it today. We use D&D Beyond for our dice roller. And when I do have maps, they're from Dungeonfog. That's all, I think. Lovely people. Well done. Let's go and have a raid.
Yes.
Raid!
Who shall we raid? Pride Dice Paradise? They're not doing D&D. I want to do D&D people. I want to raid some D&D folks. Warboss Tusker. Look,
we do have Killer Bits doing some Dungeons and Dragons prep, if we want to go there.
Yeah. Warboss Tusker is doing D in December, which seems appropriate, like, vibe-wise for what we're doing. Animal Adventures, Dwarf NPC, and then some goblins. I believe Warboss Tusker is a friend of Mike Moon, so he might be painting. Yeah, I think so. But we'll drop a raid on Warboss Tusker, because I've never raided him, and I've raided the Killer Bits. So we'll do that. True. And throw your favourite raid emotes up in chat. Tell Warboss Tusker where we came from, and show him all the love. Chaotic Platypus, you are always welcome, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. Climbing Ninja and Chaotic Platypus, why have you not typed !ticket in chat? Honestly.
Go do it.
Tweet. If you do it now, I'll draw it. Get the shiny thing.
Yes.
So, we will go away from here now, guys. We've got a ticket from Climbing Ninja. Good. Chaotic Platypus. Come, chop.
Bully people into getting something for free.
Yeah. It's weird that it has to. And Platypus, maybe? I don't know. Come on, Platypus.
Get the shiny thing, because when he runs out of the ones I've already given, I'll give him more.
Very well. Alrighty, well, Climbing Ninja, that will stay in the prize pool until tomorrow. So we will do the draw tomorrow after the stream, or the end of stream tomorrow. So see you then, hopefully. And if not, I'll message you through Twitch if you win. Congratulations, hopefully in advance, maybe. We will go and raid Warboss Tusker. Guys, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good evening.